Yes, sir. We are back with another episode of the Heat Market Radio. It's a beautiful Sunday. Got beautiful people around me. Good dudes. Clap it up for Will Sully. Clap it up for yourself, DJ Rutt. It looks like this is the permanent Heat Market team. Looks like it. Looks a little like it. What do you think, DJ Ruck? Don't hit me with the no comments. Speak your mind.
I honestly think that it's gonna be a very, very good year.
Yes, sir. Will Sully is on top of his game, 2,000%.
Oh yeah.
Could not have chosen a better person to come in and work this with me, man. I really appreciate you, bro. Every week coming through.
Same here, bro. This is a good opportunity, man. I thank you for that.
Not even a problem, bro. Not even a problem. And we got that steel session coming up. We definitely gonna hit up in Jersey, 17th, March 17th.
Oh yeah, we there.
DJ.
What day is that?
That's
Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturday. All right.
Saturday. Yeah, perfect. I don't do nothing on Saturday, so I'll make sure I'll definitely get out to that one. And it's in Jersey too. Might over. Yo, you know what we could do? We could make a whole day out this shit, man. We could go a little early because I know. Matter of fact, yeah, we could. After or before, regardless. I know the spot out there, Cuban food.
Oh man, don't say that.
Incredible, like incredible, bro. Like we could definitely do that. We could definitely do that.
What part of Jersey is it again?
Oh man, I don't even know. I gotta get the directions and all that. I know I got the flyer in the house, but not in the house. It's on my phone somewhere. But
A lot of people have been posting about that too.
yeah,
And Funk Flex was just posting on
about that.
Yeah, he shared
The steel sessions.
he shared the steel sessions. He shared Mike Cousins thing about the steel sessions, and then some kid. I'll get the information later, and he posted about the steel sessions, and Funk Flex shared it all over
That's
his
dope.
Instagram.
That's dope.
So everybody, he
Was it the kid talking about?
Yeah.
Or he was a rapper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funk
He
Flex-
made a lot of sense.
Funk
He was
Flex.
speaking on like a rapper's point of view, like how like they need producers. You know what I'm saying? Like it was dope. Yeah, it definitely was.
Funk Flex shared that shit, and Steel Sessions is just that shit's gonna be sold out. But
Yeah.
thank God, we got that
That's
invite.
dope.
So
Hell
Of
yeah.
course,
that
we
good.
in there. We definitely in there. The thing is, they doing great things for producers and hip hop point blank. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then for me is like they real good dudes. You know what I'm saying? And they good producers. And it's not just like a producer event. Like the way he was breaking it down to me, he was like, we got artists that sign up too just to come through. You know what I mean? Like to showcase
Hell yeah.
and everything, and then they all build it. Like he takes the producers one on one. He broke it down to you like
yeah,
how it is.
I was listening to what he was saying.
Dope, man. Like
He said some of them aren't even producers. They just want to
yeah.
go around and build or play their music or whatever.
You can't beat that, man. You definitely can't beat that.
Who was there when y'all went?
I didn't go to the
We
last
didn't-
one,
We
man.
couldn't,
Nah.
because he was sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and then I didn't get I didn't know the info, so that was my fault. And then of course we can't name another person here, but I didn't get the info from that one, and
Okay.
and it was with him. I was definitely wanted to go, but I understand that he was sick, so it was like okay, definitely if he
And
if
I
he wasn't
understood that.
if he wasn't going, I wasn't going.
I
That was
definitely
off rip.
understood that.
And even though and it was good though because it was on my birthday, so we would have went steel sessions, and then we was gonna chop it up
Yeah.
at the buffet for
Yeah.
the birthday dinner. But
Okay.
he was sick, so even though I sent him a message and everything, check him like, "Yo, what's good?"
Yeah.
They do it every month
They do it every
or every,
It's
Or
I think
it's-
it is. It's like a season. No, well, not a
no,
season.
Quarterly.
every month. No, because he got one. There was one in February. There's one in March, and then he said April's gonna be in Philly.
Oh yeah. You're
and
right. You're
then-
right. You're
and
right.
then
You're right.
May is gonna be.
No,
in,
they're coming back to New York. They're doing
that's in
another
June.
one.
It's in June.
The June is
In June is
okay.
in June, and then remember they're going to Detroit in
Detroit.
in May.
We can hit all of them shits. Not the
Yeah,
Detroit ones, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously, but
Unless you got some extra time, extra
yeah,
paper.
nah for that. But we could definitely hit up the Manhattan ones too, man. Because I want to see who's Jersey. I don't doubt that a lot of people gonna show up, but I got more faith in like the Manhattan. Like there's gonna be real
Yeah.
people showing
Yeah.
out for that one.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell
And
yeah.
good artists too and shit like that. So I'll kick myself when I coming into that last one.
And
Because Maserati Sparks showed up to that one. We just had him like I think it was
Wow.
the year before or the week before,
The week
right?
before.
It was the week before. So I could have chopped it up with him. He came with fucking Gucci shoes on and shit like that, a fur and shit. I was like, it was killing him in there. I was like, wow, that was cool though.
I
You know what
would have said a good shout out to my man Hans Noble for that
Nobi.
promo that he sent in the email this weekend. We usually have a promos for after the show, so we didn't think about that for the first season. So we got everybody from a couple of people from the first season. The way he did it, it was like a commercial. Like
That's
a
crazy.
commercial for like you put on TV. It was
Yeah.
like a commercial that you put on for the TV, and that shit is ridiculous. I'm gonna show it to you. Like the way he's sitting down in the studio, and he's just
Wait, he did it. He recorded on his own.
he recorded
sent
on
it
his
in?
own.
Yeah.
He sent
That's
it.
dope.
Nah, you gotta see
Yo,
it.
it's
You gotta see it. It's
he
next
sat
level.
down. You see he's in the studio chopping it up. Oh my!
Hold on.
How
One
would I experience and everything?
We're gonna let's get into this video real quick. So I greet our first guest of the day.
Okay, no
Then,
problems.
we'll chop it up a little more, then we'll get to him.
All right.
Get into anything. Real quick.
Yeah. Yeah. Gangsta, gangsta. R.I.P. Go. Primo. My Chinese and Spanish heritage. This is food for thought ever since MX. She looked at me like, damn, money look good. Guess I got the cash appeal, but is it good enough to rap over mass appeal? By next week, I'll be all over mass appeal. I mean, shorty, you bad, but is that ass real? After I catch a feel, maybe you catch the vibe. Only way I could die by crashing in the sky. Fly as hell, might as well call it suicide. Niggas showing their true colors, call it too much pride. Who am I? The illest ever. MJ1s, the MJ Thriller leather. Feeling better, feeling lovely, feeling lucky. If you ain't feeling it, the middle finger, fuck it. Donald Trump is a puppet. With the musket, I blow your fucking head off and cause ruckus. Get off my nutsack, tryna pause it. I just needed another fall for y'all to fall for it. Now we all in foreigns, exploring the universe. I'm the moon in first person view, the blues in different hues. Schools with different rules, you will end up in the news. Nobody wins when the family fuse. You dead lying, I'm living proof. It roots from the wisdom in my tooth. Coop, so it's only room for two. No excuses how I do this. What's something stupid on the dash, call it clueless. I'm the shit, no sewage. Maneuver through the movements. Moments to be cherished like your last beverage. I respect it like the last seconds. Why they ask questions, expecting answers that I can't give. It's a dead giveaway and you can't live. Can't reciprocate the hate, not up for the bait. They fishing for what's up at bait. Food for thought, what's on the plate. Scraping it till it's clean, dollar and a dream. It all started from a fiend. Chicken wings and fried rice. Ordered that same shit for 5 nights. And I wore the same shit for 5 nights. Went 5-5 on our Friday nights. The highlights, no lie, this shit deserve 5 mics.
When he's shooting all that, I used to live right on the other side of it.
Not playing no more.
That's why I'm like, dude, right where Charlie
Gotta be humble.
my ex used to live right there.
Try to chill, but y'all won't let me.
So,
So y'all know who got that cash appeal.
you living on me? I live a block down. So I used to live
We are culture.
yeah, that's 103rd and 132nd.
So you from Harlem to the Bronx?
Cash, man, you know. Got
You
the
from
cash appeal.
the Bronx to the Bronx. All right.
Yeah, we back. That was Cash Coat.
Yeah.
Cash.
Dope freestyle.
What is that? Spanish and Chinese heritage?
Yep, Spanish.
No,
Chinese-
Chinese and
Chinese
Spanish,
and Spanish
heritage.
heritage.
Man. You failing all the tests.
Chicken wings, fried rice for 5 nights. That's what he said?
Yes, sir.
Yo,
Dope lines.
Son
Nah,
of
they
Bill.
shout out to them, bro. They definitely work and they work.
facts.
Yeah, ain't y'all watch fucking Atlanta?
Love and hip hop?
Nah, Atlanta. The show Atlanta. Charles Gambino produced just shit.
I
Dude.
heard
I
that.
gotta-
no,
I
I heard
gotta
that
check
shit
that
was
out.
really good.
Yo, let me tell you something, man. Real talk, and I'm not exaggerating. Nothing. It's the most creative writing of a show and like show point blank. Yo, the shit
Really?
is crazy. Yo, it's dope. Even the first season, like I was a fan of the first season. I was a fan of the first episode. You know what I mean? Like the way he did, and then just to know that he wrote it and everything was crazy, bro. Like the content in it. It's so wild. Like, you know, homeboy from Get Out is in it, right?
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Not the main character, the one that was
I didn't see the movie yet.
Oh, nah?
Nah.
You didn't see Get Out?
wait.
Oh, man.
My mom was talking to me about that yesterday. She was like, I was gonna give it to you, but I didn't think you would like it.
Nah, it's
And I
it's
said
good
I heard
money.
it was.
Yeah,
It's
good
good
money.
money,
It's good
but
money.
people took that shit like very, very offensive.
Yeah, but
It's,
I mean,
it's a really, really
Yeah.
hard racial movie.
it's
Yeah.
not really though. I mean, it is, but it's not really. I mean, you know, come on, man. Look at the world we're living right now.
Oh,
You understand
yeah.
what
I
I'm
mean-
saying? Like,
Yeah. For nowadays, I don't know if anything could be hard. Like,
exactly.
Nah, they went in, but they were like, okay, we gonna make this nice racial movie because a comedian directed it. So I'm thinking like, okay, we made a racial movie about, you know,
Nah, it's deep.
and then we
It's
made, and then
deep.
we made the Black Panther just for the come up.
oh man,
It's
yeah,
deep,
Black
though.
Panther's doing.
Black
doing his
Panther is
numbers.
just doing so
You saw
much.
you saw
I
it
saw
yet?
Black. I
I
finally
didn't see it yet.
I finally saw
I'm
Black
late.
Panther like last Tuesday
You're supposed to
because
see it on Sat. What day was that nor'easter?
What's
It was
I
Saturday.
think it
That
was.
shit threw me all off. I couldn't go.
see your movies on Tuesdays.
This
Cheaper.
guy here.
It's
Save some
that
some-
that every
Save some paper.
every AMC
Budget Billy over here.
facts. Every AMC theater in New York, anywhere, it's $5 for any movie.
It's not 7 now.
No, 5.
You sure?
Yes, I faithfully I go
Thought it
every
was 7.
Tuesday. Every Tuesday is 5 cash. It's 7 for 3D.
Okay. You want to go see a movie in style and see some real
Alright,
shit?
please. Here we go.
I'm dead serious,
Here we
man.
go.
I fuck with this shit in Jersey. It's called Regal Park Theaters. You heard of that shit?
I heard of Regal Park. They have a couple in the city.
Yeah. I've been to 2 of them. No, I've been to the one that's in oh man, it's by I think Terrytown. It's around there somewhere. Then I've been to the one in Manhattan. Is it
Okay.
Manhattan? Yeah. They not fucking with Regal Park. Yo, it's literally a real restaurant, bro, with chef and all
You
that
go
shit.
order, but you go. That's the one you go order the drinks and all
Drinks,
that.
everything,
Yeah, I heard
everything,
about that.
everything.
I heard that shit was valid.
The only thing that I would say is better than Yorktown, because Yorktown they give you like a pod, like you there. You know what I mean? When you go with your shorty, it's like literally like
Oh,
a pod
word?
type shit. Yeah, so there ain't nobody over there watching or nothing. Like
Oh, man.
it's
That's
and the
crazy.
seats go all the way
we
back.
go in and just go in on the movie.
Son, they give you fucking blankets and all that shit. Like it's real shit,
That's
real
crazy.
real shit. But the Regal Park, see, I'm an eater, bro, and I love food. You know what I mean? Wherever I can find the best, I find the best. They gave my son, put it like this, right? He got a burger. Yeah, he did the simple shit: burger, fries, and a milkshake. Yo, his milkshake was about this big with a fucking ice cream sandwich, like stuck to the side of that shit.
Wow.
And it was
Wow.
crazy. And the food, yo, his burger was like some gigantic shit. I got nachos and shit with chicken. Yo, it was like eating at a real restaurant, though. Like no bullshit. Like
That's crazy.
it was real.
So, but you have to go to the one in Jersey to get that, or
To me, that's not. I ate at 3 of them. You know what I mean? I've been to 3 of them.
And
To
that
me,
was the
that
best
was
one?
the food wise. The food wise, that was the incredible one.
But
The
what
one in
about-
Yorktown, the food is. I mean, wherever I forget what it was, but that one has. The food is okay, but they got unlimited popcorn and shit like that, and then you get the blankets and you get the pod. You know what I mean? Like it's, but I'm a food person. You know what I'm saying? So I was more impressed with the
It's
food.
all about the preference of.
To me, yeah, because you like to. If you're gonna sit and watch a good movie, you want a good meal to go with it. You understand what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And you got drinks coming. You could get. I mean, yo, you press a button and niggas coming on the side of you, like crawling. Like your man fucked me up. He was on his knees crawling like next to me to get my drink order. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? Nah, but it was official though. It was definitely official, man.
that's crazy.
Definitely official, man.
But yeah, it was worth it. It was worth. Even though like it was like a 2-hour and 14-minute movie, it was still worth it.
2 hours and 14.
2
minutes.
hours and 14 minutes.
You know
Wow.
what they got so many different categories now with what I guess how you see the movie 3D and all this other shit. And I was looking at the prices and it gets costly.
3D is crazy.
3D,
man.
I didn't know 3D was the most
Yeah,
expensive.
That's what
3D is
my
crazy,
that's
man.
why my ass goes faithfully
$20.
every fucking Tuesday.
And
Yeah, but you see, you get it for $5, right?
I get it for $5, and then
even
I
if it's
get,
3D,
No, it's
Nah.
7 for 3D. 7 for 3D.
That's
it?
why I said 7. Yeah,
7
is
for
the
3D, 5 for regular, and then
That's not bad.
and then the whole day is 5 cash, and then if you like say if
Yeah,
you
with
were
popcorn and drinks and all that
5
shit
cash.
is. No, it's not.
every
Get
Tuesday.
the fuck out
Yes,
of
it
here.
is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I gotta,
it is.
I gotta
Nah.
get up on
Yes,
that.
it is.
Nah, I
AMC
don't believe
said,
that.
right?
AMC.
I don't believe that.
It's a
I'm gonna
yes,
get on
it's a
that.
promo.
I gotta see
That
that.
I-
Maybe for a one-time thing. I don't think
If
that's.
I show you my points, the amount of points that I spend that I have on my AMC stubs, just
You
because
got
of that,
points.
yes, you get points for it, and even if you get points, you rack up, you get free shit.
AMC T-shirt.
No, you get like 3 movie tickets for the fams and everything.
See, I got 3 kids,
The-
so I need
The points rack up.
I can't.
The
Nah,
points.
I feel you. I feel you.
It
Like,
said
it's-
$17 for kids in 3D. I said $17.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
That's what-
yeah. Don't go to Rich Hill. Rich Hill, them- they're
That's why I'm
raping
like,
up
if
there.
you like, if you know that you know you're gonna take the kids out and everything, and you know, like, if you know, hey, it's a Tuesday, and that's no matter what, no matter every movie theater, that shit is packed, no matter what, because niggas is actually paying that 5 cash,
I
and then
mean,
it's $5 for a large popcorn and a large soda, and it's unlimited.
I'll keep
So-
it real though. Movie theaters starting
So-
to get obsolete, man. Like
Oh yeah.
with
yeah.
internet and all that shit, you ain't gonna be nobody going
Niggas
out.
said,
no more,
don't
man.
buy the bootlegs,
Yeah,
go
I was,
to the movie
I was
theater.
reading one of the streaming apps are trying to make it
Which
so
one?
that they can show. I don't know if it's. I can't remember if it was Amazon or Netflix, but one of them is trying to set up a deal where they're streaming movies current movies in the theaters now for a certain price.
Oh, Fire Stick.
Yeah.
It's
Nah,
fine.
no.
No.
It can't
no,
be Fire
Roku.
Roku?
Roku.
Somebody's
Let me
doing
tell you
it.
something.
If they do it,
I got Roku.
I pay that bread.
I got Roku, right? I got a Fire Stick and I got an Android box, right?
Mm-hmm.
The difference is with Roku, you ain't paying nothing. You know what I'm saying? You get the box and that's it. It's free. Now, what comes with it, I got this shit called Sling TV. I only got Sling TV for live TV. That has AMC. It got like basic. It's like basic cable, but more. You know what I mean? I got MTV, BT.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's like 30 a month. You understand what I'm saying? Just for that little app to put on my box. So I put it on all 3 boxes. So it's like if I got cable in my house. Now with my Android box, son, I got a remote control mouse, right? The Android box turns my TV into a computer. Like
Right.
real talk. I can go to
Yeah.
websites, I can download shit, everything with the Android box. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? And they call builds, right? A build, you go to you turn on the box, whatever. It got a build. You put Kodi on it. That shit gives you streams for everything. It gives all kind of movie shit you ain't see in the 70s, 60s. You know what I'm saying? So I cut my cable like 3-4 years ago.
I just changed from Verizon to I got the Optimum Altice box.
Damn.
Verizon was
I did the opposite.
raping. You
I went from
back-
Optimum to
To
Verizon.
Verizon.
Yeah.
Verizon
Optimum was
started-
killing me.
Verizon
Optimum
started
was
to get
killing me.
Nah,
Verizon is
started to get
expensive, bro.
Yo,
And
what you pay? What you was paying in Verizon?
I was paying $150, but I didn't have no HBO, no Showtime. I had like the sports package and the kids package.
See, but that's the shit. I don't got cable. Like I use
He just pays for the
Verizon
internet.
just for internet, and I pay like $40, right? So
Right.
this is what I do. I got the app, like I said, the Sling shit, which gives me
No, you
ESPN.
could-
I got 3.
That
I got,
makes sense. But what
Yeah.
about your show? What about what about Game of Thrones?
I don't fuck with Showtime. Oh, this is
Or
this
the
is what I do
Android
here.
box.
Exactly.
All right,
I
all
get
right.
every, yo.
I got
if,
the Android
if,
box too.
if the episode comes out at 12, I
Yeah,
got
you
the
gonna
shit at 12:30, 12:45.
Right. You got to wait.
You understand? But
Yeah.
regardless, you know what I mean? It was a couple of minutes.
You're right. You don't have to go out your way to paying
man.
these companies this money for
Nah,
this.
if you want to cut costs,
sense.
man,
Yeah.
the Android box, some shits, all them shits come for me. It's more than effective. I see.
I got
everything.
one.
Yeah.
I had mine for like 3 years now.
I gotta
me
hook
too.
mine up. I just
Me
got,
too.
I got one.
And I saw.
Just let me get it. I'll put everything
No,
in
I,
this shit
I
for you.
have it. It's already hacked. My father, he had one extra.
But you got to update them. You
Yeah.
got to stay updated.
Yeah,
If you
it took
don't-
me a minute to learn how to do that on. Go to YouTube.
The
you can learn
YouTube. That's
anything.
it. That's it. I do
Take your
everything on
time.
YouTube. YouTube. That shit. I did. That shit.
I'm not gonna watch Black Panther on.
Nah, don't
on
see
the
that shit on
box, though.
bootleg.
I ain't
Not
doing
see
that.
that shit on
I
bootleg.
ain't gonna lie, man.
And do not
I
see
ain't
the-
gonna lie.
Do not see that. Do not see that shit 3D. It's not worth the 3D though.
Nah, I don't
Can't
know
fuck
about
with
the- I don't
3D,
know about
man.
that.
Like
you
3D
can't. You
fucks your
cannot.
eyes up.
Only like the only thing you would like you have to see 3D is like the Avenger movies.
Yo, that
The
Civil
movies.
War,
Correct.
Captain America,
Correct. Ain't nothing better than that shit to me.
nothing.
No, except for this Infinity Wars is coming up now. I've seen a lot
May-
of highlights.
May
It's gonna be
27th.
ridiculous, yo.
May 27th.
Yeah, I can't wait.
They pushed
27. What's the 4th? What comes out on the 4th?
it.
I think it's the 4th, nigga. I don't think it's the 27th. Yes, it is.
Oh yeah.
They
April
always
4th.
come out on my son's birthday.
April 4th.
April 4th now?
April 4th.
May
No.
4th. May 4th. Guarantee you, bro. Do some work behind there.
No, they changed the date. They recently
May
just,
4th,
they
man.
recently just changed it.
How much you want to bet?
They literally just changed it like 3 days ago.
I bet you get a perm if I'm right.
I had a perm before. So.
You had a perm? Straight relaxed hair?
Yes. Yes, twice.
Yo,
For my 18th birthday.
I
and
give
for
you
my
$50
21st.
next Sunday. You come in with a perm.
50.
50
$50.
straight up.
If I come
$50.
with my hair straight, okay.
Permed, yes.
Okay. You're gonna lose $50.
With a purple streak in the middle.
Okay, I was gonna dye my hair rainbow anyway.
Yeah, I bet you was. You a big ass follower of that dude. This nigga put his cartoon up and all that shit. 6'9".
You
Best
sound
rapper in
like
the world.
a big ass hater.
Yo, I already did some numbers.
He did a lot of numbers. He just released the Billy video on. He's
God
releasing
knows
it today.
everything. This nigga knows everything.
He did a video shoot on Friday.
Where?
In Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn? You
I
did that
still
shit
haven't
around-
heard
He
his
invited
music yet.
all his fans.
You
He
don't
was like,
wanna
yo,
hear
if
it.
you wanna.
I heard it's like I heard he's doing like Little John type of shit.
Not even. It's,
No?
it's
My God.
nonsense. It's, you can see he talks so much shit, right? And this is how I kill him. Give me one fucking verse, like I told you the other day in the call. Tell me one memorable verse that's crazy.
April 27th is the release date.
There you go. It's changing this shit up. Give me a verse from 6ix9ine, a hot verse.
No, not now.
Because you can't. It's impossible, nigga. You gotta go read his shit.
I don't have to read it. It's just
So
that
give
he's,
me a verse.
He's yelling, and I'm not gonna yell a verse. The fuck
That's-
am I yelling a
who the fuck-
verse?
Come on, we grown men.
He's
Who
a
wants to hear
he's a
that?
yelling rapper, so I'm not gonna yell a verse. And I'm
Okay.
I see that
But-
Pete, I'm sorry, go ahead.
go ahead now.
I just was reading that Pete Rock,
Pete Rock,
and
yes, sir.
Primo,
That's
is
gonna be
doing
crazy.
I saw that.
That's gonna be
that's gonna
crazy.
be bananas.
Crazy.
That should
I'm
have
a-
happened 10 years
Long
ago.
time ago. Yeah, I always said that
They-
shit. Long time ago.
We got to get it together because we wait too long to do those
And
sensible.
we
good
just
music.
we just had his artist that he's doing his album for last Sunday. Didn't we?
Yes,
I
yes.
think I think people are starting to realize. You know what I mean? The more garbage that comes out, that you know what I mean. People
Yeah.
get brainwashed. Who they really need to step back and realize what's real hip hop. You know what I'm saying? They got to
Right.
start putting that shit
And
out.
quality music.
Exactly.
Get with a
They-
get with a producer that knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
They're
And
hitting
your
up. They're hitting
artist
up the
do-
old.
do
They're
what
hitting
you
up the
do.
legends to work with them now. And then what? You want to work with them now?
Right.
Meanwhile, they were like, yo, what's
All
up?
that bullshit red tape from back in the days. And
Yeah.
yo,
Shit is,
just-
don't think the legends are just chilling, not doing nothing.
They
They're on
working.
tour.
No,
you know
no,
what I mean?
yeah, they're
working.
on
They
tour,
working.
but come on, if these young niggas like what like Uzi and Triple X Tension niggas don't know a fucking verse of a Biggie verse, and they ask them, yo, would you work with any of the legends if you had a chance? Nigga said no.
Yeah, but on another
Why
note,
would you want to work with? Now you say no, but then now you see that these legends are coming back out. And they're doing their thing, and they're going on tour, and they're making more money than you. Yo, let's collab. Nigga,
You know what it is
you can
about-
eat beef.
See, I see a lot of people saying that the younger generation now is a little more arrogant than we were. But when I was young and I was coming up, I didn't know how important certain old school rappers were either.
Yeah.
Like I knew Dougie Fresh was
Party in the house.
ill, but I didn't respect how ill he was at that time. I never discredited none of them, but it was just like a disconnect because we're younger than them.
Yeah.
Now I see that those dudes were.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
I just saw him at Westbury, and he came out and he was saying, "Yo, don't let nobody tell you, but I'm the originator of this beatbox shit." And yo, the dude beatboxed for like 5 minutes straight,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh shit."
Definitely.
I see why he's saying that now.
I think though, to be honest, bro, like this younger generation, they feel like they making their own mark in hip hop history as far as like being able to do and accomplish so much that they're accomplishing without a record company. You understand that they feel like, yo,
Facts.
fuck, I gotta, you know what I mean, pay homage to anybody in the past for. We the new future. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't see nobody really, you know what I mean, paying respect or really. Like they just taking their land, and they keeping on going because you know, and the future and the generation they don't have no respect for nobody right now.
And
They don't
that's sad.
respect old ladies. They
That's
don't
what I'm
respect
hearing.
nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So
Crazy.
why would they respect old school rappers? it's a business for them. You understand?
And that's sad because what happened? They're not gonna respect them. But guess what? When they hear their beats and they want to sample it, they still have to go to them for everything.
Yeah, but that's another thing too. We mentioned Premier and Pete Rock. Premier and Pete Rock are giant figures in all eyes. The young generation, they don't even know who a Premier and Pete Rock is. You understand what I'm saying? They're like, fuck that. Give me a, you know what I mean? Whoever. I don't even know who the new producers. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. You understand? So it's like, it'll be an honor for them, but not even. They won't even take it that serious. You understand what I'm saying? Because their generation, they don't know who these dudes are.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't even give a fuck.
Yeah, so they don't get the clout.
So with all of that said, man, let's get into a video so we can bring it off our guest producer today.
No problem.
Whenever you're ready.
I got you right now.
Today?
I got you.
And we're going to have to remove you from that screen, man. I'm tired of seeing your face.
GT.
Check. Yeah. Raise my vocals one time. Yeah. This that glamour life shit, so pass the mic quick. The flashing lights hit. Niggas blinded, I ain't analyze shit. Got sanitized kicks, never move weight, no Panama bricks. But I triumphed through the struggle, life was bad as my bitch. In the literal sense, I've been spiritual since. My umbilical was sniffing, all the minerals drip. I'm from the place where you get biblical quick. Rock a Jesus piece, so haters see it glisten in they visual shift. But at the cost of a cross that's embedded in flaws. With the corpse of the Lord that's only measured by laws. But gotta prove that I'm a boss and that I'm better than all. I'm top 5 only bench cause it was better than floors. I speak gold like a grill that was embedded in jaws. Midas tongue, I'm the one like 3, less than a 4. But never less than the force of supernova. Still, a star is born, the glamour life is when my soul's fulfilled.
I can feel it in my mind, soul, body for this glamorous life. I had to grind, so I'm hollering, yeah. I can see it with my eyes closed, blindfold. I can feel it in my mind, soul, body for this glamorous life. I had to grind, so I'm hollering, yeah. She just wanna live the glam life. So tired of living the grand life. She just wanna live the glam life. So tired of living the grand life. And I can see her with my eyes closed, blindfold. I can feel it in my mind, soul, body for this glamorous life. I had to grind, so I'm hollering, yeah.
Writing bars on my road to the glamour life. Ain't a mechanic, but a nigga hold the hammer right. When it's drama, you see sparks and some flashing lights. I send your soul past the light in the afterlife. Metaphorical animal, damage is collateral. All these other rappers is my breakfast, I'm the cannibal. Style is incompatible, flow is highly flammable. They rap about they fiction, I spit autobiographical. In the city that never sleeps, the Big Apple. iPhone 6 in my hand, the Big Apple. Running from the boys and you get your shit tackled. Arms broken, the soul's floating, forget hassle. Glamour life, scammer life, spinning Panamera lights. Load the clip, told the fifth, holding on the hammer tight. Make a left, keep it straight. At the end, you make a right. Windows down, hoodies on, forget me for my act tonight.
I can feel it in my mind, soul, body for this glamorous life. I had to grind, so I'm hollering, yeah. I can see it with my eyes closed, blindfold. I can feel it in my mind, soul, body for this glamorous life. I had to grind, so I'm hollering, yeah. She just wanna live the glam life. So tired of living the grand life. She just wanna live the glam life. So tired of living the grand life. And I can see her with my eyes closed, blindfold. I can feel it in my mind, soul, body for this glamorous life. I had to grind, so I'm
Superb, I got you, bro. It's gold. It's the glamour life. It's where the cameras light. Right. At the roll of a dice, we grip the hammers tight. It's what the gamblers like. And the scramblers throw a gram in the pan. For every future, there's a panda, right? In black and white, they bear arms. I see tracks and they bear arms. Hair on, from here on, really fans, I'm learning the game. Like Billy Dance, I'm working with fame. It's for the glamour. My flow take them to school, the metaphors is the gamma. You can hear my grandma, I'm nice like y'all grandmas. Goldo, Lord of the punchlines. Eat your favorite rapper, have me calling them lunchtime. You know I spit, nigga, I can kill you with one rhyme. Spoke to Chris Rivers, he just living out Pump Prime. Salute him, it's for the glamour, Cartier bracelet, see the light show. You aim high, it's no telling where you might go. God.
I can feel it in my mind, soul, body for this glamorous life. I had to grind, so I'm hollering, yeah. I can see it with my eyes closed, blindfold. I can feel it in my mind, soul, body for this glamorous life. I had to grind, so I'm hollering. Yeah. She just wanna live this glam life. So tired of living this grand life. She just wanna live this glam life. So tired of living this grand life. And I can see her with my eyes closed, blindfold. I can feel it in my mind, soul, body for this glamorous life. I had to grind, so I'm hollering. Show you now. I can feel it up, anesthesia. The creases in my new jeans shows I ain't a steamer. Keep it cool, the disease of the game, the ether. That's for your blood in the streets. You compete with heaters, I cause a flood. Just a priest, I'm a public speaker, public chief. I blow forestries, middle finger. Trump, he is not a leader. Cop a leader, leaning so hard, gotta live my seed up. Say my name and that means blood. Sacrifice blood, sweated some tears to see what green does. Came up from appetizers, but now we gotta eat, yeah. Now they throw flowers at my feet, yeah. Put in some hours that hurt my feet, yeah. Now we're my beast, they recognize by my speech, yeah. They can't hack, they gotta recognize who at least. They find out you live in lavish, they average, they want a piece, but they can't get shit from me. I can feel it in my mind, soul, body for this glamorous life. I had to grind, so I'm hollering, I can see it with my eyes closed, blindfold. I can feel it in my mind, soul, body for this glamorous life. I had to grind, so I'm hollering, She just wanna live this glam life. So tired of living this grand life. She just wanna live this glam life. So tired of living this grand life. And I can see her with my eyes closed, blindfold. I can feel it in my mind, soul, body for this glamorous life. I had to grind, so I'm hollering, I can feel it in my mind, soul, body for this glamorous life. I had to grind, so I'm hollering, I can see it with my eyes closed, blindfold. I can feel it in my mind, soul, body for this glamorous life. I had to grind, so I'm hollering, She just wanna live this grand life. So tired of living this grand life. She just wanna live this grand life. So tired of living this grand life. And I can see her with my eyes closed, blindfold. I can feel it in my mind, soul, body for this glamorous life. I had to grind, so I can see it with my eyes closed, blindfold. I can feel it in my mind, soul, body for this glamorous life. I had to grind, so I'm hollering, She just wanna live this glam life. So tired of living this grand life. She just wanna live this glam life. So tired of living this grand life. And I can see her with my eyes closed, blindfold. I can feel it in my mind, soul, body for this glamorous life. I had to grind, so I'm hollering, Show you now,
Benji Fields was poppin'.
It's Millie. Yak. Wax on. Wax soul. Let's go.
Niggas try to count me out, now they gotta count me in. I just cashed out in the club, now I gotta make it again. I'ma need all my money, I don't really need no friends. Them niggas got their eyes on me, but I don't give a fuck about them. New fit, I'm a baby Nate. New crib with a fireplace. Benz coupe with a lot of space. I need the money, not a minute late. Shorty fucking for a checklist. She ain't really into Netflix. Diamonds on me and they dancing. A nigga really can't touch this. All my niggas like Rottweilers. Told Shorty that I'm unbothered. Get the money, don't touch ours. Real niggas don't trust cowards. Bad bitch got her ass done. Try to tell me she a real one. I need a bitch that'll drill something. Ride with me till the deal come. I can see them niggas mean mugging. Hating on me don't mean nothing. Chopping nickname Chief Keef. The shit hold about 300. I'ma get a fucking handout. Tell them niggas I'm the man now. Late nights had to camp out. We ain't always have a trap house. I ran it up and then I ran through it. Still running from the state troopers. Bad bitch don't mean shit to us. Staying low, leave the world clueless. Small circle with the same faces. From a hood full of gangbangers. Foreign mommies talking in my ear. I'ma need someone to translate. Niggas try to count me out. Now they gotta count me in. I just cashed out in the club. Now I gotta make it again. I'ma need all my money. I don't really need no friends. Them niggas got their eyes on me, but I don't give a fuck about them. Niggas try to count me out. Now they gotta count me in. I just cashed out in the club. Now I gotta make it again. I'ma in a shoebox. Spent the check on my new watch. I'm Tupac on the rooftop. I flow sick with a flu shot. Shorty bad, but a friend better. I'm the modern day Hugh Hefner. Why would I cheat on my bitch? But we could just fuck it together. I say what I want when I feel like it. Nighttime chain still shining. Shorty ass fat and she can't hide it. I'm a bad boy, I'm a big problem. Hit 100 on the dashboard. They hating on me, so I clap for 'em. Still plotting on the world tour. Show the world that I'm that boy. Alligator on my dad hat. Told Shorty throw that ass back. Remember days we ain't have racks. I told niggas that I had next. Made a flip on my last check. The White Howard had that thing stretched. I could never have a bad flex. I'ma grind to my last breath. I can't be nobody else. I did this myself. I do not need nobody help. Fuck how niggas feel. Attitude on 100. Tell them niggas I'm still coming. Pussy niggas can't run from me. I be in the field like I'm bear hunting, nigga. Niggas try to count me out. Now they gotta count me in. I just cashed out in the club. Now I gotta make it again. I'ma need all my money. I don't really need no friends. Them niggas got their eyes on me. I don't give a fuck about them. Niggas try to count me out. Now they gotta count me in. I just cashed out in the club. Now I gotta make it again. I'ma need all my money. I don't really need no friends. Them niggas got their eyes on me. I don't give a fuck about them.
Back. That was that video?
It's called Count Me Out.
Count Me Out.
Shout
Produced
out
by
to
the one and only
yeah.
Ty Tracks. And at this time, I want to welcome my brother to the show. Ty
Yes,
Tracks.
sir. What up? What up?
Good having you, man. And I really appreciate you definitely coming through. Man of his word.
Thanks for hollering at me too.
Not a problem, brother. Not a problem. So let's get right into it, man.
Let's go.
How long you been producing? And if you could, just don't be ashamed to name drop some of the acts you produced.
I've been producing for a while. Like, this how I do my numbers with the year, because I'm not good with years.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My son about to be 13.
All right.
Cool. My daughter is 11. So I've been doing beats way before they was born.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
People I produce for Cameron.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A whole Dipset. You know what I'm saying? I did a joint that made the album. A lot of joints was on a mixtape.
Yeah.
But with Dipset, I actually did one joint that really made the album. And I was on a Purple Haze joint. It's called Harlem Streets. I did that joint. Another big joint, people probably know, I did the Remy joint when she came home or whatever.
Which one?
It's called Always.
That was on a mixtape?
That was on her the mixtape. Her only mixtape she had since she been on.
She dropped one,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
I heard that.
So I did that. It had the TLC sample in it.
Yeah,
I did
dope.
that shit.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So no, of course, my whole Uwe family, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of records we did.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Mixtapes we put out. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with everybody, man. Like, I do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not where I want to be really yet, but, you know what I'm saying? I believe in what I do, and I'll get there.
You any tracks for your brother? In case y'all don't know, his brother's P.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I did a lot of beats for him. Like, we got wild beats. We got wild records together. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because what's his situation? Is he he's signed or is he releasing independent?
Nah, he not signed. Right now we got a situation. A lot of people don't know, but I told. Right now we got a situation with Sony. Okay. Well, he got a situation with Sony. Okay. So, but we still independent.
We thought our parents.
But we using them. You know what I'm saying, for their distribution.
Okay.
So, after this mixtape is finished, he got to take it there. Then they gonna pick what records they want to work with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then it's on from there.
You basically producing the majority of it.
Nah, I ain't produced majority on. I probably got like 2 on there.
2?
Hopefully, every day is different with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could all come to agreement today.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow is a whole something that was like what we ain't agreeing on yesterday.
Dope.
So, that's family shit. But, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of producers on there. And then my other little brother coming out with his shit. Like, we introducing him. His name is Jay Quest. So, yeah, we introducing him now. So, basically, he got a song with He got a lot of songs with but the video they just did is kind of like an introduction to him.
Okay.
Now, he gonna take it from there. Like, while doing him over here, he gonna be doing his thing too, and he's fire too. And do beats.
Oh, that's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Any questions, Will?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you with the Sony distribution. You gotta collectively agree on, or they have to agree with what albums or what records y'all want to push for it to go through. How does that work? Are you still gonna maintain independent?
Really, it ain't like this is why, you know what I'm saying, the business, like I don't involve my business with my brother's business, you know what I'm saying? But this, like, it's what he want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My pops is involved as well. And I always tell him, you know what I'm saying, when we do something, nobody else shouldn't have to pick what we want to do. You understand? Especially if we're independent. If we independent, all right, we decide what records we gonna want to put out. You know what I mean? So, you know, that be our talk back to back. Oh, we gonna let them figure it out. Nah, nigga, we ain't gotta let them figure out whatever record we want to do it. Yep. Especially if we putting that bag behind things we need to do.
Hell yeah.
We pick the record. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's on them. That I'm just watching everything. So, cause I got big shit coming up, and I'm still learning a lot of things I ain't know at the same time.
Right.
So I'm just collecting, you know what I mean? I'm just getting smarter with this shit.
Dope. So you being from the Bronx, right?
Facts.
I know where I'm from, in I want to say a 20-foot radius, there's an MC everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? So coming from when you at, I know you got to be the neighborhood producer. You understand? Niggas know who you are. Like, oh, you know what I mean? Tracks, whatever. How many favors do you get called in on? Like, people like, oh, hook me up with this track or whatever. Like, local dudes. I'm not talking about anybody nowhere near, you know what I mean, a contract or nothing. Just homies.
Nah, all the time, but this is how I do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I always look out for people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody trying to make it. I'm still trying to make it. Everybody trying to make it, but you know what I'm saying? If I tell you I got you, I got you. So it ain't no, you're not gonna tell, ain't no like, don't rush me to do it.
Definitely.
If I say I got you, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Let me handle that on my own time.
Okay.
And I take care of you. Now if you paying, then I gotta take care of you right away.
And I'm glad you said that.
And that's how I do it.
I'm glad you said, because this is gonna segue into that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when it comes to paper, right?
Right.
Let's just say I come up to you.
Right.
I got the bag full.
Right.
Like, y'all want this beat or whatever, I'm searching, whatever. You hear what I'm spitting on it, it's complete trash.
Right.
Complete trash.
Yeah.
Are you gonna compromise your name and your, you know what I mean, and your production credits and everything to say, fuck it, I'm gonna just take the bag and I'm gonna go with it? You know what I mean? Let them put out this trash?
Nah. We gonna make it right. Like, my name is on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Even if there's no helping me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm trash to trash.
First of all, I'm gonna be like, yo, let me hear that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a fan of music. I'm a fan of this shit at the same time. So, you know what I mean? If I like it and I did the beat, it's just fly. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but if it's something, if I ain't feeling it, I'm
even
gonna be
if
like,
the bag
nah,
is big,
man. Like,
even if the bag is big,
like, even if the bag is big, I mean, it's up to the person. If they gonna listen to me and want to make it right, then let's do it. If not, I don't.
All right. So, but like I'm saying,
right,
I'm trash, like garbage. I can't write.
Yo,
shit.
But hold on. But so before you say you trash, that don't even matter no more.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? You could be the trashiest nigga in the world. Like, that don't even matter.
But I'm obvious trash.
Okay.
I'm not 6'9" trash. I'm obvious trash.
Oh, that's
I'm trash that you can't do nothing with.
Nah. Listen. I produce, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do, and that's what a lot of people don't understand, or a lot of artists don't understand how producers are. Like, they think, a lot of artists think they helping a producer.
Right.
No. Really, we helping each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So,
that's what
like, and I take this shit serious. Like, let me help you. You know what I'm saying? You helping. If you paying me, that's helping me.
Let me give you a scenario with that.
Okay.
Because that's a good topic. But the whole Jalil Beats and the Bobby Shmurda thing.
Right.
You know, he didn't meet Bobby Shmurda and give him the beat.
Nope. That was
they
up the
ripped
internet.
the beat and the song took off. And
no,
then,
beat was that first, right?
Yeah,
Lloyd
they took
Banks.
Yeah, but Banks didn't pay him for it.
Yeah, exactly.
So the beat was just still,
out there.
Up for grabs.
Exactly.
So Bobby Shmurda gets the beat, and then he puts it online as a video, and next thing you know, it takes off. Now, in that situation, that scenario, now Jalil didn't really he didn't get a chance to really say, are you good enough? Is the record produced well enough? But it blew up. So what's your take on that? Like what?
All right, first of all, that beat was already out already, so that's kind of different. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like he picked a beat that was exclusive or
right,
like a beat that nobody else heard.
Right.
That beat,
right,
you know what I'm saying? If you I know you heard the story, like he was on the internet and he found the beat, like, let's go right with it. It's a Lloyd Banks beat. So it's different when
it's already out there.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You feel me? You know.
But if they meeting with you exclusively and they pick a beat, then you want your input on there.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying. I just wanna, you know, I wanna hear it, even if it's not my input.
Yeah,
hearing it, like if you gonna put I'm quite sure if you an artist and you're not gonna put nothing out that's whack. So you know what I'm saying. You wanna put your shit out and make sure at least hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. To what you feel is hot.
Definitely.
Yeah, like 'cause especially if you follow what else is going on out there. And you know what I'm saying, a lot of people do the same type of music now. Like they always follow what the next person doing. So a lot of times a artist is gonna do the same type of record that they into or they like. So if your shit not even fucking with that shit, like why put it out? Like don't waste your time or your money.
How you feel about the young rappers now? Like the music that they bringing out?
You know, I had to get used to it. You feel me? Like I'm from the Rough Riders and the D Blocks and the fucking
Peter Guns and all that.
What you call it? The Dipset, all that type of that era. So you know,
the Dipset
when it comes to beats, I got all that down pat.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? All that shit. But you know, this new generation, you know, is new, and I just learned I got to keep up with what's going on in order to be involved with what's going on.
Yes, sir.
Especially if I want some money, like, I gotta make this. I gotta make this. Oh, I like this beat. Like, I gotta make like 10 beats like this. Oh, nah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, trap.
Yeah, trap. But you know what's crazy though? I've been doing trap before I even knew it was trap.
Right.
And that was crazy because I remember I ain't told my man the dumb loan. This was years ago, bro. Like that nigga put me onto Juicy J.
Oh yeah.
Before I didn't even know who he was. And he was like, yo, you don't fuck with
3-6 Mafia.
Yeah, 3-6 Mafia. I'm like, who the fuck is that? Nigga, like, he's like, yo, I'm telling you, Ty. So then I remember going to we used to do deliveries. We used to work for a hardware store. And I remember on our way to our delivery, we would stop at the record. What's the store that sells CDs? And then you get to listen to the CDs, Virgin Records or whatever shit.
Yeah,
and you can hear the CDs
store.
in the store.
Yeah. Mega store.
You know what I'm saying?
Virgin
And
Mega store.
he was like, yo, listen to this shit. Listen to that shit. I'm like, oh, it's kind of dope because it's simple. I'm like, the beat, I always listen to the beat first.
Yeah.
So I'm scamming through. I'm hearing the beats. Now the 808s is going crazy. And I'm like, yo, the beats is the kick and all that is knocking, the 808s. You know what I'm saying? And then from that time on, you know, I play around with sounds. I'm like, oh, this the kick that was in that type shit. And I started making beats like that too. Dope. And I used to tell people, and it's crazy, yo, I'm not trying to take credit or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I used to tell people, I used to be like, yo, niggas gotta rap on these type beats because when I heard 3-6 Mafia in them, I used to think they was like whack. You know what I'm saying? Because they the way they talk, they accent and all that. So I used to always picture a New York nigga rapping on beats like that because we could hear what they saying.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, yo, niggas don't, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wasn't trying to hear that.
Let me ask you this then, because you just mentioned Virgin Megastore. That's to me that's a vital part of like music. Yeah,
Right.
Not just hip hop, but music in general. Because you had all genres, and you could listen to your albums before. All right, that's becoming scarce now. The old mom and pop vinyl shops, anywhere, you know what I mean, like to buy physical music is getting, you know what I mean, eliminated.
Yeah, that's about to be over.
Now I got a friend. He lives out in the Catskills, right? And he just opened up. It's a cafe, but like a restaurant type of lounge joint where he's already had what's his name? Mr. Scratch. What was EPMD's?
DJ Scratch.
DJ Scratch. Yeah, DJ Scratch do a set up there. He got Large Professor coming next week. We're going up. We're definitely gonna go up there and check that. And he sells vinyl on the spot. You know what I'm saying? And his vinyl price is a little bit high because, you know what I mean, vinyl's a rare, you know what I mean, commodity right nowadays. But his whole vibe, you got to see it. It's crazy because there's not too many minorities in that area, but you got these young hip hop kids, white boys coming out, and they trying to learn, and they appreciating the fact that they got somebody like Large Professor there, even though they don't really know his track record, but they know if he's coming to perform and will actually play a set here and play some beats, that he's official, knowing that my man, you know what I mean, co-sign him.
Right.
You think there should be more outlets like that in New York? Because this is, you know what I mean, like this is the epicenter. You understand what I'm saying? Where hip hop started. So,
right.
I mean, for it to be touched in the suburbs is cool, but like, why isn't, you know what I mean? Why isn't there more that in the cities? You understand what I'm saying?
Well, I think, as time go by, like a lot of new shit get made.
Yeah.
So a lot of old stuff don't gotta be used no more because the new stuff they making, just you know what I'm saying, make with all the new shit they making ain't no use, ain't a lot of use for the old shit.
Yeah.
But still, you still got people that still want to learn the old shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So for the people that want to learn the old shit, it's good where they could go back and find shit like that. But it's up to somebody, for somebody to be like, fuck that, I'm gonna keep this old shit going because I know it's somebody that's gonna learn from it and love it. And that's just, you know what I'm saying, it's just up to them. But we probably do need more of that, but they out there. If people want to find them, they can find them.
They are.
I think it's the responsibility of the elite, the successful producers
exactly.
and the artists.
Exactly.
It seems like it's not enough of them that's putting that back into where it should be.
Because you know what it is, they don't like I got love for this music shit. Like I love hip hop, my nigga. Like definitely. I do graffiti. Like I got mad whack and graffiti. And
I seen
recently, I just started. My son, he having a party at 13. He about to be 13. He wanted to have a graffiti party.
Wow.
So I'm like, yo, like my graffiti. All right, fuck it. So me and my girl, you know what I'm saying, we about to pay mad. We was going to Shirt Kings to get the shirts done. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, but before that, I'm like, yo, I could do that myself. My pops could do it. Like, we nice. I learned from that nigga. So then I started practicing because she wasn't a believer. I'm like, let me show you. You know what I'm saying?
What your pops used to write?
He used to write G-Ski, TR Nation and all that. All right. Back in the days, you know what I'm saying? So him and his crew and all that. But
those are elements of hip hop that
like I love that. You know what I'm saying?
I still bomb. I still do my stickers and shit. I put them up. I still
he
got cans in my trunk right now.
It's not about the song. Like that's what the new generation doesn't realize. It's not about me rapping on this beat or the producer getting this beat. It's other things that's involved.
It's a way of life.
You know what it comes down to? The graffiti started because our surroundings was fucked. You understand? Like it was burnt buildings everywhere, so motherfuckers just wanted to make shit look pretty and get fame. You understand what I'm saying? If I got a tag up in Brooklyn and people seeing my name up there, it's a sense of fame.
Let me tell you though, but before the fame part, I know people did it just to express, just to have something to do to keep their mind
of course
going. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to put energy into something that's,
of course,
because that's how I do with beats. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And I used to draw before I was making beats.
Yeah, I draw.
So that feeling when you drawing, like when you don't want to be bothered with nobody and you just drawing, that should just take you somewhere. And then when I started doing the beats, I'm like, oh nah, this is different right here.
Definitely.
Like, and
all
I
right.
just, you know.
So we're gonna touch on the culture real quick.
Yeah.
You being from the BX, you gotta get these kind of right, man. You know, we from the BX together, so I'm hoping we're gonna vibe off each other.
Definitely.
I'm gonna start with the producers first. Any producers that come to your mind? First producer come to your mind. I'm not talking about in general. I'm talking about BX producers come to your mind when you feel, you know what I mean? When you say, all right, well, I kind of got into making beats.
Right.
Do you have any specific producer from the BX in mind that you got inspired from?
Well, you know, Swiss is from the Bronx. So
yes, sir.
I always been like a fan of his, man. Like when I started paying attention of production.
Yeah.
Like I used to make beats without thinking, without worrying about like thinking of shit. I just do it. But when I started paying attention to it and you know, following people and reading people's stories of how they started, Swiss was the dude that I kept following. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he's from where I'm from, And I used to just follow his story. And now, not on top of that, my brother, Jadakiss is his favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So that music we used to listen to. You know what I'm saying? He was listening to all of the Kiss verses, and I'm listening to the beats.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy, my nigga. Like,
so have you ever heard, being from the bit, a producer named Mantronics?
Mantronics. I heard the name, but I don't know. I can't get his face with his
I'll put it to you this way. You heard of Just Ice?
Yeah.
Remember Just Ice?
Yeah, with KIS Wonder on him.
There you go.
Yeah.
He produced Just Ice's first album.
Who?
Mantronics.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
Now, before he did that, he had an album of his own.
Right.
Now, Mantronics had a whole album just on the TR, what was it? 707, before the 808 came out. He
Right.
did the whole thing on that. Then he did an 808 joint.
Right.
If you listen to the album, no sequencing. Like the sequence, it was just, you could tell he was doing it live on the machine. You
Right.
understand? It was
Right.
recorded.
Wow.
It was the rawest you could get. You know what I'm saying? As far as drum patterns and like how shit is going or whatever.
Right.
Now, he did, like I said, the Just Ice joint or whatever. He inspired somebody else. You remember Ultramagnetic MC?
They from my hood.
Said G.
Said
G's
G.
my man. That's my man right there.
What's the one with the boy head name again?
Oh,
my
Kool
aunt used,
Keith.
yeah, my
Kool
aunt
Keith.
used to. That used to be my aunt boyfriend back in the days. Like,
Wow.
Kool Keith.
Definitely.
From
Now,
my block.
I went to Kool Keith's crib Said G's crib first time. And he was like, yo, I just played this joint for Chuck D. I did some joints for Chuck D. I did some joints for who else? He told me somebody else. He was playing everything on SP1200. That's the first time I seen the SP1200 in my life.
Yeah.
I ain't know what it was. I just knew it looked like something revolutionary. It looked like something incredible. And the sounds that was coming off of it was like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, this is hip hop, and this is where it's gonna go.
Yep.
And it made me get the first EMU sampler. That came from there. You
Listen,
know?
hold on.
Guess,
By
so.
the way, on eBay, that
Oh,
machine
yeah.
is going $5,000
Yes, sir.
now.
Yes, sir.
$5,000. I said, God damn.
And my man in Canada got his shit in cellophane wrap in his crib. He got that shit like it's brand. He got that. He got the 1200s. Technically, 1200s going for G's
Oh
too.
yeah.
You understand?
yeah.
Like, those are pieces of equipment.
The
That's
value
hip hop
went up.
history.
Yeah.
So, it just the overall hip hop sound. You know what I mean? Producer sound from the Bronx was like, it's unmatched no matter what. The only person I could say that revolutionary, you know what I mean, like took it at that era was Marley Marl. Marley Marl was the first one that I seen like really destroy it.
Oh, wait, hold on. What about, digging in the crates?
Of course,
Those,
of course.
those, and those
Of
are
course.
other people that I
Who was making the beats from Digging?
Showbiz.
He was the only
Showbiz.
producer.
Showbiz. Lord Finesse gets busy too.
Yeah,
but
Lord Finesse
Showbiz
get all the
was
way busy.
handling. Oh no. Oh man, Diamond D.
Diamond D. Oh,
D,
yo,
right,
Diamond D.
right.
Low Finesse.
But the
Showbiz.
main was really Showbiz. He was like,
Biz is nice.
he was
Yeah.
destroying it. Even the studio they got it up right now.
That joint is fire.
Yes, it is, sir.
That joint is fire.
Yes, it is.
Wow. I'm like,
yes,
damn,
it is.
like-
And they got, I think they got a little radio station running out of there too, if I'm not mistaken. They do
That's
something
good. Salute
Yeah.
to them because
Word.
that's what I'm talking about. They keeping it
Yeah,
going.
Yeah.
Like
yeah. My man,
pushing the culture.
And they helping. They do this thing over there too. I was over there. They do this called beats per minute.
beats per
joint.
minute. Yeah.
They, you know what I'm saying? They get a bunch of producers come through, and then they have a guest producer.
Word.
And the guest producer always somebody. You know what I'm saying? Pete Rock was up in there.
Yeah.
Fucking Focus. That producer
Yeah.
Dre was up there. That's when I was at. I was in that one actually, but they always, you know what I'm saying?
So you know Motif alumni too, right?
Who?
Motif alumni.
Motif alumni.
He did Fat Joe's joint. Matter of fact, he did the Digging in the Craze last album. I mean the whole DITC album. The last one they just born.
The latest newest one they
Yeah,
ever did.
yeah. He did the first single off that shit. The shit with the crazy drums. And it
I'ma
had
go
like
back
that.
and- I'ma go back and hear it. I'ma go back and hear
It
it.
was crazy. He did that joint. He got some record out now that a Snoop is jumping on. Like he's they doing it, man. Those are real talented brothers, man. And I'm down to get Motif on the show.
They always the pioneers, the gods over there. Like,
So out of all the years you've been producing, what is to you your biggest achievement that you?
I got a gold plaque. I got a gold plaque, bro.
That's dope.
That's dope.
Yo, to me, you know what I'm saying? To me, it's not a big deal.
Word.
It's not a big deal. It is a big deal, but like when I achieve something or I do something good, I want to keep going.
Nah, I feel
Like, you know what I'm saying? So You know what I'm saying? I got a 1,000 producer friends, bro. You know what I'm saying? That we all do beats. And they be like, yo, Ty, like, you got a plaque, my nigga. I be like, so what, man? Like, they be like, yo, you got a plaque.
I ain't gonna
and
lie
I used
to
to
you,
think about that. I be like, yo, why? I like, my man always be like, yo, son, you got a plaque no matter what we doing or what's going on. And you got people that's making money, you know what I'm saying, selling beats, you know what I'm saying, here and there. A lot of people sell beats, but they don't get the money that they say they get. You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of that going on. or you got a lot of rappers that's following what the last rapper's doing, so they want to go to get beats from that person, so they getting mad little bread. So and I'll be like, damn, like I want to be all over too.
I'm not gonna lie, I respect your way of looking at it, but that plaque is your accomplishment.
Yo, I swear to God, like I look at that.
I'll be rocking that shit on the chain.
Yo,
on
I'm gonna post that shit. Like, yo, I got the gold.
Yeah.
I got the gold ones. Go right with this jacket, man.
Crazy.
Fire.
Crazy.
I got them shits. And I was like, one day I was plotting. I'm like, I'm gonna put this shit by the gold plaque. I'm like, I got the gold toe to match my gold plaque.
That's crazy.
Fuck with niggas, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Like, don't forget, my nigga. Like, don't forget. Like,
what record was that for?
Yeah.
Harlem Streets, Cameron Purple Haze album.
That's dope.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
And
that's a legendary album
yo,
too.
they did the
is.
10-year anniversary joint and all that. I'm like,
they coming back.
They coming with the two with Purple Haze 2. I'm getting calls and all that, but I don't know what's going on. Like, niggas is calling me like, yo, send me, yo, Cam said send him, yo, tell Cam to holler at me. Like, every time I send something to somebody else, it never gets to him. And I know for a fact, the beats that I'm sending, if he heard them, he was jumping on them shits quick.
Get at him on the gram. Add him on the
gram.
gram.
Bro, all that.
Take a snippet of it, the beat.
Only thing I gotta
kill. I'm trying to get at you.
Only thing I gotta do is when I'm next to a person. Yeah. So that's the only way I could get to people.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Like,
know what I'm saying?
How do you get your placements now?
Like, every placement I got, like nobody. I did it by myself by keeping relationships and because it's like. I believe in my shit. No, let me just tell you, the beat I did on Cam joint, right? I had ran into his man, you know what I'm saying? His man Black at Dawn, cool nigga, street nigga, cool, bro. He always with them. You see him in all the videos and all that. You know what I'm saying? I ran into him, and we talked or whatever, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna give you some beats. He's like, all right. So the beat CD that I gave, like if I'm gonna do a beat CD for you, the first beat I put on there, I'm gonna go in the order of what I know you'll fuck with, and the beat I did on Cam album is the first beat that's on that CD. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be like, I knew he was gonna fuck with it. That's why I put it first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I got shit like that for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that you gonna run into people like, yo, send it to me, and I'm gonna send it to him, or nah.
How many tracks you usually put on a BCD?
Back then, well, if it's for a person, I probably put like 10. But if this is a CD where I feel like I'm showing my ass off on that shit, I'll put like 20. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Do you email beats?
I do.
But you have to know.
I do, but I'm
now the email is the new CD.
Yeah. So, but that's the new shit. But it's like even that's not promising either.
No,
you know what
it's not.
It's not promising.
Risky too.
And I had to learn. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn. Like, that shit used to get me disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I disappoint me. Like, I'll be like, yo, so I know if you hear it or this person hear it, they gonna fuck with it. I know it. But for them to don't pick something, or for them to don't pick something, or for my joint not to make the cut, I'll be like, nah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I was gonna ask.
That shit hurt. That shit make you be like, oh, fuck it, yo. Like, but that's just what it is, yo.
But you know what, though? I noticed in the world that not everybody's ear is the same. Because a motherfucker might pass up on some shit. And he don't matter what kind of artist he is. He could be an established artist. He'll pass up on some shit, but somebody else of a lesser caliber will take it and destroy it.
And that's something I had to used to tell myself. Especially with my brother. When my brother like, don't say I ain't send you nothing, or don't say I ain't send nothing to your email. Because we're on, like, it depends how you feeling at the moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm sending it to you first. Let me know what you want to do. You be like, I bet. Nah, this shit is hot though. All right, let me know what you're going to do with it, because if you don't use it, I'm going to send it to Fred. I'm going to send it to this person, that person.
Definitely.
Like, so let me know. You be like, I bet.
So all right, let me get it straight. You have like I'm pretty sure you got catalogs, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but do you have like a specific catalog for a specific person. Like, all right, I'm making beats for this dude. I got him in mind today, or I got this person in mind today.
Nah,
or
like
is it
what
just
I
go
do,
freestyle?
I'll just make beats. Like I'll make something depending on how I'm feeling, and then as I'm, you know what I'm saying, I like to listen to my beats like when I'm getting dressed before I leave the crib and all that.
Yeah.
Then I'll start being like, yo, I think this person be on this shit, or I think this person can fuck with this shit, and I'll keep them in mind. Like if I got like a connect to them, I already know what beat I'm just gonna send, shit like that.
Definitely.
So, you know, but I just learned, I had to learn to be more humble with this shit, man. Like I don't be extra thirsty.
Yeah,
Like you can't be extra thirsty. Like, I work, bro. I get money, so you know what I'm saying. I don't. That kind of humbled me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because people, when they see you thirsty or they try to take advantage of that, like shit, like nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Like I'm fire. I'm one of the best niggas, and I'm gonna tell you that. It's up to you if you wanna take the time out and fuck with me or learn. You know what I'm saying? See, let me see what you talking about. All that talk you doing. That's up to them.
I got a question for you with the beats and you know your worth, obviously. And that's important as a producer. You got to know, because there's a lot of people running around there saying, "I'll give you just to get on the project. I'll give it to you. I don't want nothing in return." So you got your plaque. That album came out almost
more like 10 years, 11 years.
Yeah, like 11 years ago. The money for producers was a little well, the money for any artists and producers was different. How do you feel about that now? Like, what do you feel is the going rate for a producer now?
Nah, you know what it is? Some people, it goes back to that thirsty shit again. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to that. Like, stop being thirsty, bro. Like, if they like your shit, you good.
They gonna holler at you.
If they like it, now the ball is in your court. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now the ball is in your court. Some people, I ain't gonna lie, I seen Cam do with the niggas. I seen other people, like, some people just feel, no, I ain't get it done too, but I know the feeling. Because some people just feel good being around somebody. You know what I'm saying? So you could be somebody and somebody just be standing next to them. They just go with that. Oh, here, take this beat. Just because when other people looking at them, it might look a certain way in their mind. You know what I'm saying? Or it might look like I fuck with you like that.
Right.
Oh, I'm getting money because I'm next to you. All that shit is whack, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas got families, yo. You gotta learn. People gotta learn the values. Like, you know what I mean? And I've been, you know, every day I try to be a better person. And sometimes it might take years and years to learn shit. Yeah. And that's how I'm now. I'm just humble. When it comes to this beat shit, I'm fire, nigga. Ain't nobody fucking with me. And I'll tell everybody that, but it's up to them to take the time and be like, let me see what this nigga talking about.
Yeah.
And once we in that studio and I'm playing you fire, is a rap. It's a rap.
So if the top
shut your mouth,
top,
man. I'm talking to me.
The top four producers from the BX come into your studio.
Bro, I asked him about the
and
producers.
Scratch
his question. Don't even listen
and
to this.
And go,
dude.
yo, we want to talk about, yo, we want to battle. Would you take the challenge?
Look at this fucking guy.
Want to battle?
Yeah,
why not? Like, this is fun.
Don't even listen to that question.
If you had to pick one to choose first to go against, who would you choose between the top?
It wouldn't even matter who going, because I'm showcasing beats. So I've been to beat battles, by the way, though, in the past. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, my whole goal every day is for somebody to know who I am that didn't know me yesterday.
Right.
That's what I do every day, B. Every day. If you don't know me, and today you know me, now you know me. That's all. I feel grateful. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So let me ask you this, because we ain't get to that yet. What's your weapons, bro? What do you use?
Boom. Right now I'm using the MPC Renaissance. You know what I'm saying? We got the software to go with it, because now I could use it without even using the Renaissance. Like right now I could pull my shit out, do shit on the keys, whatever. But you know, the MPC Renaissance.
Renaissance standalone?
You need a
You still gotta plug it up to the computer?
Yeah, you still gotta plug it up to the computer to use it. But I can use it on the computer without the hardware.
Okay, right.
The new one though.
It's standalone, right?
The X.
The X is standalone.
Now you don't need no computer for that.
Crazy.
So I ain't even. Yeah, I'm gonna get it, but I didn't. I felt like I don't need to.
Yeah,
but
that's the thing.
Just because I'm an MP nigga, I'm gonna get it, because I love MPs, like, you know what I'm saying. Cool. So I'm gonna get it just for the culture of it. But I don't need it.
Software wise,
Software wise, I got like what's that shit called? I got
Ableton?
a bunch of not Ableton. I got Pro Tools, of course.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mix everything on the Pro Tools. That's about it. Mad Sound, VSTs and shit like that.
What about FL Studio?
I have that, but I don't.
Fuck with it?
I fucked with it, but yo, let me tell you though, I fucked with it, but on the MP on the software, however you make beats, they have like a view of everything.
Yeah.
So if you know what I'm saying, people always be like, yo, if I want to make beats, what should I use? Oh, bro, I got a MP, you know what I'm saying, MPC, but it got the software. But then they'll be like, yo, but why people be saying Fruity Loops, bro? The same shit that's on there.
Yeah.
They got a view that you could use it the same way.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
somebody that's nice with Fruity Loops, they could do the same thing.
Yeah.
If somebody nice with the Logic, you just click the button now and look the same way that look. You know what I'm saying? So the MP just
Big on sampling?
I always was big on MP because of the pads, yo.
Big on sampling or not?
I am, but I do everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love sampling. I love sampling because that's the art, the culture. But I can play you 20 beats that I sampled.
No, I'm pretty
I
sure
can
you
play
could.
20 beats.
I'm
That
pretty
beat
sure
that
you
was on
could.
the video, you played that, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was all me. You know what I'm saying?
You hear the clarity and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. But
That's
like,
a new thing. That's another thing. The clarity of the VSTs now, it's just so clear. Like it's a difference. With the sampling is still got the feel and the grit, but it's a clarity with these VSTs that's just.
I think they're being more professionally made. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as being EQ'd and everything.
They have to be.
so
They have to be.
To me,
They
it don't.
gotta be.
It's you gotta whoever the producer gotta bring all that shit together. Like,
Yeah, of course.
you know what I'm saying? Mixing like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a sample and like I'll use a sample, then I use another sample, but I blend all them shits together to make it sound crazy.
You got vinyl?
Not at the moment, but I used to. Before I moved, I ain't gonna lie. When I moved out my mother crib, you know what I'm saying. Before I moved, like I had the whole wall full of vinyls and records. You know what I'm saying. We had the studio in my room or whatever, and like I said, I was MP nigga.
That's what I was gonna ask.
So
Were you? Because me, I know Will too. I seen him the other day.
Yeah, I did it because
Yeah,
of him.
yeah, I know,
said,
I know,
yo,
I
he-
know.
He asked me, yo, you focus on, and I had stopped because of the business. Like it's to me, when you shopping beats and you doing shit, a lot of artists and companies shy away from the samples. They don't want to deal with the clearance.
yeah, because they
So
don't.
then I stopped. But then it's natural for me to go with the vinyl. That's where it started
But
from.
yo, but listen, but like you, like I had to learn this too. Like I don't let certain things stop me from doing what my heart telling me to do.
That's what he was.
Yeah.
That's what
You know
Shay
what
was
I'm saying?
saying.
Yeah.
So if you just don't like, you shouldn't worry about none of that until it's already
Exactly.
finished. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Just let your mind go. Like,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I got caught up in that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Making beats like, cause you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. My brother, he do his thing or whatever, but a lot of decisions he make doesn't be the right decision. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. Who's me to tell him what, as a man, what decisions to make?
Yeah.
So I'll be like, yo, bro, like, why you using this beat right here? Or so then you got people around and be like, yo, you just saying that because you do beats too. I'm like,
Yeah.
nah, my nigga, like, why you doing this? Or why'd you? And I'm trying to, and I'm saying something without saying it. I don't want to make him be like, yo, bro, use this beat right here. You ain't gonna have to worry about this and that. Or so you know what I'm saying? I'll be trying to say it in ways to make them feel like, so it don't make them feel like I'm just trying to take over everything.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, nah, bro. Then later on, the reason that I said, the reason for what I was saying is come back around, and then we can't do nothing with that. Or that shit was just a whole waste of time. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'll be like, yo, bro, son, how would you always do this, my nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I was trying to avoid from the beginning. Like, I don't got time to be telling you why I'm telling you that, why I'm saying that. Just, you know, I read and I do all this shit when it comes to this beat shit. I does this.
So him being your brother, does he have like, all right, I don't want to say a listening part, but does he play like a bunch of tracks in front of you and the crew and shit like that, and just decipher which ones should he push and which ones he shouldn't?
Like, we'll have a whole session just him playing records, like, you know what I'm saying, which is cool. I be missing that shit. Like when we was young, that's every day for us. You know what I'm saying? When everybody grown, everybody got kids now, it's different. So when we just, me being with him, I be appreciating that. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to, not to change the subject real quick, I had to learn how to, when I'm around him, that it's not about music when I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? You're my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna really give you no input or shit like that. We just gonna vibe and chill together, and you can do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn that shit because I would get mad because a lot of times he helped a lot of other producers too. Yeah. Like you pointing all these artists on records that I know if they was on my shit, that shit could take me out of here. You know what I'm saying? Take us out of here. And I be like, yo, but then you putting these artists, like he got records with Kiss, Lloyd Banks, and it be on other niggas' beats. And I be like, yo, damn, my nigga, like you know what I could do for me? But
who's older?
I'm older. I'm older than about 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? But I had to learn, you know.
What I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, God.
It's just sometimes the shit gets me a little upset. Like, what I feel sometimes artists get to this point where they kind of get stagnated. You know what I mean? Like with all the music they get.
Yo, I just post some shit. Man. Like I be posting some limericks on Instagram sometimes that I be thinking about, but I see how people take it. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
So I had put like, yo, it was funny to me because I just broke it down. I say, yo, a lot of New York niggas fake fuck with each other.
I seen that.
And I'm like, yo, man, I put it on Facebook. I'm like, yo,
it's true.
So bad people like, yo, Sean, I thought I was the only one, and I'm like, yo, it's just, I'm just saying what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So, I forgot what we was talking about with the own shit.
Just like
the artists
to get it to a point where they got so much music.
I was about to say, like rappers feel, these rappers, bro, like, and these rappers feel like they don't need nothing, nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like
definitely. And
it's how you can feel like. I'm not saying that my brother feel like that.
Yeah.
But
in general,
just or they feeling like it should be a team, bro. Like everybody bringing something to the table. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to trust each other. You know what I'm saying? If you a rapper and I know you nice, I trust you. Like I know you gonna kill it.
Yeah.
I'm coming with the beat. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm bringing to the table. And me trusting you, I know you gonna come with something, even if I ain't hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got a video nigga. We saw all his videos. His video was fire. We gonna bring him. We gonna bring him on because we know his shit is fire.
Yeah.
It should be a bunch of that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of a person just, nah, I'm doing this, or nah, fuck that. I'm going with this person. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people be trying to do shit without paying.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I have an engineer that we always use. This nigga, he's the best, bro. Like, I can't do no work without him.
What's his name?
Portier.
All right.
That's my man. Legendary Mixdown. That's the name of his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do no work. My finished work, like, he does all the finished shit. Like, he'll mix it and then get it mastered. You know what I'm saying? And our chemistry is dope. And I got to pay. You know what I'm saying? Which is no problem, but you got some people that want to do shit without paying, but then your shit not gonna sound like how you know it can sound.
Yeah.
And that's the shit that be making me mad. You know what I'm saying? My brother does that sometimes. So I be like, yo, man, come on, bro, send it to Portier, my nigga. Like,
shortcuts.
Yeah, like ain't no shortcuts. Like if your shit sound a certain way and you good, like leave it at that. Leave it at that, and stop doing all these cutting around corners, and because that's why we not where we should be now.
So you personally, you feel like this is the time for him to start attacking? Like throw shit out now? Or is it like, let's just wait until everything is perfectly done?
What you mean? Like throwing shit like music?
Like, yeah, his project. Whatever he's, you know what I mean? Like focused on doing right now, dropping, you know what I mean? Because you don't want his name to fall, you know what I mean? Like, all right, well.
Yo, like, first of all, he's the only, we always laugh at this because he's the only rapper that got mad chances for some reason. Like, when he died down, he just come right back with a bang, and now he back all over. You know what I'm saying? He's like the only nigga that done that, like, mad times. So everybody be like, yo, what's wrong with this nigga? Oh, like, yo, he fire. Like, why he ain't such and such? But he know, like I tell everybody, he know it's up to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody can make, just like I tell my pops. I'm like, yo, we doing the clothes shit because the label they like to see all that shit.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, bro, we doing all this shit we doing with the brand. Like, he got to be doing with the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't let it seem like everything we do be outshining the music. And I be like, nah, we got to keep it level. You know what I'm saying? So
because I feel the music is gonna take everything else where it need to be.
Yeah, like and the crazy shit is the music part is the easy part.
Yeah.
For us, not for everybody. The music part, you got people that do everything else, but the music part is the hard part. In our case, the music part is the easy part. Like we could go. I always want to do this. Like I want to go somewhere for like a month, like down south or Miami, something, and let's just do a whole album. None of us at New York. We could do like 2 in a month. We could do like 2 albums, 3 albums. Yeah. Like on is quick, my nigga. Everybody around on, including myself and my brother, my other brother, and you know what I'm saying, my crew, it's fast because they be around on. So if they gonna put something to the album or write, it comes quick just because being around him, how he do it. Everybody do it the same way.
Speaking on that, you're an artist also, a rapper also, or you say you rap in free time? Or
I'm see, I don't be knowing how to answer that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I do rap. You know what I'm saying? But like, and I'm nice. But it's like,
I'm nice.
But it's like that's not. I
not the passion.
Nah, it ain't my passion. I just know how to do it good, and I know the little things. I know the little things. I know the little tricks to make people like what I'm doing or like what I'm saying. I ain't the nicest nigga in the world, but I'm me, and I know how to do what I do.
So you ever thought about doing like your own like little chronic?
Yo,
you got
a
lot of artists around you.
Yo, bro, every day.
BX is
every day. I think about this shit.
Definitely.
Bro, I work for construction, bro. Every day I'm at work, like, yo, like I'm saving to do something big. I just don't know what exactly I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Right now, like, and my man Portier believe in, like, a lot of people want me to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My brothers, they never tell me to do that. And I be like, yo, like,
you might outshine them.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo,
Dr. Dre.
I'm like, yo, why? Like, if Owen was to be like, yo, Ty, do that shit, nigga, fuck everything. I'm doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
but I don't know. Like,
I'll be honest. I just off of the strength of you having that plaque, one, and your next accomplishment should be platinum. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel that with the artists you know already that you've worked with, it wouldn't be a problem to say, yo, you know what I mean? I'm making my solo project. Could y'all jump on it? You know what I mean? Verse here, verse here.
Yeah.
Shit could be some, you know what I mean? Like some way better than DJ Khaled shit, but for the Bronx.
Nah, I think my shit would be crazy, bro. It just like, and I learned like I can't talk to people all the time.
Yeah.
Because I could get my hopes up high about some shit. Yeah. I be like, yo, nah, this be crazy, yo. And I see a whole vision of doing it. Like, ain't nothing, whatever I'm visioning, it ain't impossible. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I could make it happen. And if I tell somebody, be like, yo, son, they be like, nah, that's dumb. Yo, why you doing that?
What?
And then I automatically be like, yeah, that probably is dumb. Fuck that shit.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, you can't rely, but you got to do it for you.
I know.
You got the vision from you putting it out there already, man. You got more than half of the job done with the beats. The producer's very,
hell yeah.
And yo,
very important.
And that's what I'm working on right now. Like, just don't pay that no mind. Like, and I'm spending my own money on whatever I need. Like, ain't nothing nobody could tell me.
I'll say you got it.
He gonna pull the Remy. He gonna do that one mixtape, and that shit gonna blow up, and just gonna go from there.
You know what I'm saying? But
facts.
As of right now, and I got a lot of things already ready. It's just I ain't put it together because I'm always thinking like, damn, do I want to do this? And another thing too, like I'm honestly I'm scared because I don't want to look at people certain way. Like, if you wasn't involved with doing this shit, don't act like you was involved when shit. And that's what I'm afraid of. Like, it could be people that's around you every day, and that shit gonna make me mad, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna make me look at you like I ain't fucking with you like that, bro.
But that's
part
even
of the
more of a
business.
reason why.
Yeah, I gotta accept that.
Yeah.
I think that's more of a reason why you should take it under control of yourself, man. Like, do everything yourself. That way you don't gotta worry about nobody claiming no fame afterwards. You understand what I'm saying? You got all the tools. You got everything you need.
In this game, bro, like, and I learned this too. Like, I'm learning. Like I said, I always try to learn. Whatever I don't know, I try to sit there and figure out. I gotta research it. The reason why I think I'm not where I should be is because like you could be a certain way, and you could be a certain way. Like, I'm not saying being fake. You know what I'm saying? When I say fake, that means like not saying how you feeling about certain things. So I learned when I'm around people, that's what they want. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if you being fake, they gonna fuck with you. But if you a nigga be like, nah, bro, that's dumb, my nigga. Like, and that's happening often. You start seeing that person not being around you. They start being with other people that you probably don't even know like that. You be like, why is this nigga taking pictures with these niggas? I don't know these niggas from a hole in the wall. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I be dealing with. So I'm like, yo, you know what? I just gotta like put all that feeling shit.
Yeah, you
like,
it's something you
got
gotta
my feelings and all that shit. Like,
you gotta realize too that the days of the producer being in the background is over. You can't go forward like that anymore.
But it's crazy because people try to still leave you in the back.
Yeah, nah,
of course.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the shit that I try to tell niggas like, yo, you're not leaving. Y'all making yourself look a certain type of way by feeling like y'all leaving me in the back. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta wrap this up because we got the artists just stepping in the building. Oh man, Todd Tracks, was great talking to you, my brother. We're gonna come back in a few minutes. We're gonna go into a video real quick. We're gonna bring the artist in. We're gonna interview her. Then we'll get to the best part of the show.
Let's go.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Good looking out, my brother, for coming through, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Let's get into a video real quick.
My nigga, what the fuck is this, my nigga? Your ass all out, your boobs all out. You trying to have your hair cover it. Hello, I'm trying to talk to you, my nigga. Like, this is nasty, my nigga. Everything is see-through. Like, I can see everything. Everybody can see everything. I'm not even jacking this, my nigga. This is nasty, son.
It's not that serious.
Nigga, it's that fucking serious, my nigga.
No,
This is
it's
nasty,
not.
my nigga. This is crazy, my nigga. Like, what the fuck is this? Yo, what the fuck you was thinking about, my nigga? This is crazy, son. This is crazy. Yo, my nigga, I'm trying to talk to you, my nigga. And you ain't listening, son. Like, it's crazy. Yo, my nigga, come over here, son. Yo, little bitch, I'm playing, my nigga. Yo, son, come over here, my nigga. Yo, come over here, son. I'm trying to talk to you, son. Like, where the fuck you going, son? Yo, come over here, son. Yo, fuck this bitch, yo. It's crazy, son. Out of here, son. It's crazy, son.
Okay.
No, we had a fight again.
Again? Are you serious?
About what? Why? He doesn't like the way I dress. He doesn't like anything I do. He's super possessive.
He's getting ridiculous now. Like, she tells me this all the time. Like, I don't get it.
Oh
like,
boy.
what?
Yeah, I don't know why you're like, he's not your fucking father. I know, but I love him. Like,
I mean, I get that. Like, I get when you're in love with someone, you don't want to leave them. But he's like very toxic. Like, it gotta go. I'm telling you, it gotta go.
Studios.
I remember how I felt that first day that we met. I was smoking dope and you was leaning probably off a Zen. Fuck treating you like a man, no. I said fuck trying to have you in my bed. Sigue tu camino que sin ti me va mejor. I hope that bitch could suck you off and love you a little more. Siempre era un desgraciado, por eso yo me voy. Ahora soy mejor por ti. And fuck falling in love, I swear that shit is for the fools. You ain't gonna play me, that's not what you're finna do. Always thought your ass was strapping, but I never knew. Now I'm a bitch, but not for you. Now I do what I want. Come home late, I don't give a fuck. You asking me if I'm fucked up, yeah. And I spoke to a new nigga, he does it better and he way bigger. I know it hurts you, but I felt bitter. And now you mad cause you can't get me back.
We finally got her in the building. I want to extend a real appreciation for this woman coming through. We got Beans in the house, man.
What up?
Make
What
some
up,
noise,
y'all?
make some noise.
Thank you guys for having me.
Not a problem. I just want to. Yeah, you don't need to have to. Briefly, show my appreciation because I don't want to talk nothing about any other female MCs we invited up here, but we invited quite a few, and a lot of them have canceled at the last second. So I really appreciate you coming through,
problem, man.
making it your business. And I just want to jump right into it real quick because I'm a fan. Why? Because I see that you appreciate hip hop to its fullest. Like I noticed when you spit everything. You know what I mean? Like there's a couple of videos I noticed and you're not the average female. Put it like that, MC. You could tell you did your research on your craft. You spit from the heart, like it's real lyrics. That's what made me say, yo, I gotta have her on the show, and I really appreciate that for hip hop. Now, how long have you been writing?
Well, I've been writing since I was like 11, taking it serious, like actually making music, probably like 4 years.
Wow, that's dope. And as far as like the hip hop scene, the culture and everything, you from PA, I noticed, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's not much of a hip hop scene up there.
Nah, not really.
At all, cause I go to Scranton a lot. I go to I'm bugging out, not Scranton. Whatever. I go up there a lot. Put it like that. I got family up there, and everything closes like at 10 o'clock, so I don't really see too much happening up there.
Yeah, there's not much going on out there. There's people in my city that do. I'm from Reading, so a lot of people do music, but as far as taking it serious, it's not really common.
No, not at all. Not at all up there. So you vibe out loud in the city, I'm imagining, right?
I'm always out here.
Dope.
Well, everybody thinks I'm from out here, but I'm really from Reading.
Definitely. Hazleton, that's where I'm bugging out Hazleton, and that's dead over there.
Yeah, I've never been there.
Yeah, you don't want to go over there. Believe me, it's not worth your time. But what inspired you to come into hip hop and take it the way you're taking it? Because I'm not gonna even say what female rappers inspired you, because a lot of I don't know how far back you go, but I seen the interview you saying that you're kind of young in it, so I don't want to push you to that limit. But I know if I could categorize you as far as a female MC, I would put you in the likes of like an MC Light. Have you ever heard of MC Light?
Yeah.
Her earlier stuff.
A lot of people say that.
Yes.
Left Eye.
Yeah, exactly. Because those were like, she was real to the music, and it wasn't even about, it had nothing to do with more or less their sexuality or anything like that. It was just straight bars, keeping up with real MCs. I won't even say male MCs. I'm just going to say keeping up with real MCs. And I get that vibe from you. And I'll be honest, I know you, point blank, you're better than a lot of MCs that I maybe have even touched this mic and been on the show. You know what I'm saying? So what inspires you to have that kind of creativity and saying, yo, you know what? This is my life and this is what I'm doing.
I mean, I have a lot of inspiration. Like, what inspired me to start doing music, period, I actually grew up around music because my step-pop is a DJ. So it was just always in my house. Besides that, I did a cypher. I just went out to the cypher to do it. And that's how I met my manager. It was with Joel Ortiz. And it was probably like 60 people. And he chose 5 people out of the 60 who he thought was the nicest, and I was one of them. And he had told my manager, if she doesn't have a manager, you should definitely get on it.
Definitely.
So that's what inspired the music in that sense. But as for like everyday inspiration, I definitely listen to like Joe Budden, Lloyd Banks, Styles P, J. Cole, stuff that actually makes sense.
Heavyweights. Those are all heavyweights.
Joe
right
Budden's
there.
my favorite rapper. So
yeah, I know. I've seen that in the video. You said, definitely.
I say that all the time.
No, that's not a bad person to definitely follow, man, because he's definitely witty, and all his music, right? Music and all of that stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, he's definitely dope.
All that.
The Mood music was really, it did a lot for his career as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, yes, sir.
Not a lot of people will admit how talented Buttons is.
Oh, no.
People really try to shit on him.
Because they look at his arrogance.
Yeah.
You understand? They look at it like the
in his
commentary.
past and what he's done and all the drugs he's used and things like that. I don't feel like you should label somebody like that.
Not at all. He's
bar
a human
for bar,
being.
he's really official.
No,
Crazy.
he definitely is.
Crazy.
Definitely is. Now, have you ever indulged in like the battle circuit?
Nah, I never did that. I never thought about it.
Because honestly, when I hear you and I like, there was a cipher. I think it was Cypher Circuit or one of those things, and I almost thought you was in a battle. Like it was like almost like an outside setting or something like that, and I thought it was a battle. And to be honest, that's what I thought you came from. You understand what I'm saying? If anybody knows you, like, well,
I've been asked that a lot. I'm not even gonna lie, but I just can't.
Really?
I'm too little for that shit.
Nah, your worries and speak large. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I can't deal with somebody yelling in my face.
Yeah, that's the only
disrespecting me.
Definitely
Talking about your mom and all that shit.
That's the only shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, because they get real disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
It gets too physical and too
Talk
close.
about your retarded kid. I can't. Nah.
Yeah. So, all right, basically from PA. So, what besides them? All right, your earliest memory of hip hop. What was the first record that really made you say, "Damn, I gotta jump into this"?
I really don't know, to be honest. That's just like because I grew up around it. I just grew up knowing all types of music. You know, it wasn't really like one song that made me like, well, I want to rap. But when I started listening to J. Cole is when I was like, all right, let me fit this to a beat.
Definitely.
The first song that I wrote or freestyle in any sense was to a J. Cole beat, that Losing My Balance.
Okay.
That was the first beat I ever wrote to. And since then, I obviously had to perfect it because that shit was trash. But, it just had to get better over time. So I guess you could say that song.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And do you currently work with a producer, or is it just whoever comes?
I'm currently working with Benny Wonder. You ever heard of him? He's in L.A.
No, I can't say that.
I'm working on a project with him. I'm working on another project with some producers from Australia for EDM. I'm working on the EDM.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's dope.
That's different.
Hell yeah.
Pretty dope though. It's coming together dope. It's fun. It's fun to work on.
That's nice.
And then I'm also working with. I'm about to start working with. I don't know if you ever heard of Alexi. Gracia. She's
sounds kind of
female
familiar.
from New York.
Is she in a group?
Nah, I think she's by herself. I mean, she has like a couple people that she works with every day, but as far as the music, I think she does that by herself.
I'm pretty sure I did. I definitely did.
Mm-hmm.
Did she? You know if any producers that's working with her? Is it Motif alumni?
Mm-mm.
I'm pretty sure it is him. I'm pretty sure it is him. They have a track out.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I just actually met her the other day, and we're gonna start working together. So that's another one I'm gonna be working with. But besides that, I don't really, I'm just working on actual projects with these people. But besides that, I work with all types of producers. I don't care as long as it's fire, I'm on it.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you a question. EDM. Can you explain the process in EDM records, the difference in the process of the EDM record and the hip hop record for people who don't know?
To be honest, like,
because I don't even I think I know what EDM is, but
for me it's tempo, man.
Yeah.
But with the lyrics part,
that's
why
I'm down to hear the answer.
Yeah, these EDM songs, they're more hip hop than anything, but they definitely have the EDM feel to it. So my first one was kind of tough, I'm not gonna lie, because I didn't know which direction to take it. But I pretty much just been spitting how I spit and then kind of adding, a little bit more.
So you was doing like full verses?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
It's the tempo though that's different, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a real fast.
Yeah,
tempo?
and it adds like different sounds to it and things like that. But at the end of the day, it still comes down to the same thing. At least that's how they make theirs.
That's dope. That is definitely
Yeah,
dope.
so I don't have no problem
That's
doing
good.
it.
Versatile.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's what wins nowadays. You
Try to
gotta
be.
think versatile
Mm-hmm.
now. So what do you really feel about no, let me rephrase that. How important is it for you to work with a producer? Like as far as, all right, you got your project coming out. I'm not talking about projects that you're doing with everybody else. Your personal project, right? Do you feel like, all right, well, I need different producers to come in so I can get different sounds, or opposed to let me work with one that's going to give me the overall one sound that knows how to captivate my style?
The Benny Wonder project, that's one that I'm just strictly working with him, and it's just me and him, and I'll shoot him an idea, or he'll throw me a crazy beat, and it'll
But
just
is that for your project?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is the first time I've ever worked with one producer. Like, I sat down in the studio and things like that and made a beat with one, but I've never worked on an entire project with one producer, and I feel like it's coming together way different than any of my other projects that I've released, because it just every time we make a song, it just gets better than the last one.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's really important to have one to work with.
So he's overseeing your whole project?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he doesn't just do EDM; he does all kinds.
Nah,
of
the EDM is the Australia producer.
Oh, okay.
Benny
My
Wonder's
fault.
from LA.
My fault, my
So I'm actually gonna be in LA on the 19th of March this month. I'll be out there for a couple weeks, and I'm gonna finish up the whole project.
So you fly out there exclusively to finish music?
The first time I was in LA was a couple weeks ago, and I had just met him. We had met on Instagram. He hit me up to work, and he has a lot of credits. You know, he has a lot of things under his belt. So I was like, hell yeah. And we finally met. We sat in the studio. We was in the studio for a couple hours and banged out like 5 joints, and it was like, all right, yeah, we could do this.
Dope. So, because I don't know, I kind of felt like I had to explain to you what the show was before. We basically, like I said, we unite producers with artists.
Yeah.
Unsigned artists. Now, the overall objective of today is have you be in the same room with a well-known producer. He has credits too. He has a gold plaque. He does. If you missed the interview though, but that's why I kind of wanted you a little earlier so we could have developed some kind of a relationship type of wise. You know what I mean? Whatever. Would you be willing to, if you like what you hear from him, have him work on some of your stuff too on your album?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm always down to work with anybody. If it sounds good, you know what I mean? We can make some dope music. I'm with it.
Definitely. Because basically, like I said, to me, I don't know if you ran across any shows, but to me, we're the only show that's really doing this kind of, format and formula. And it's all for the enrichment of hip-hop and to bring back that relationship, because a lot of artists feel like, you know what, well, now it's so accessible to get these free beats off YouTube or go to a website and buy something for $20. Never work hands-on with the producer or know what it feels like to actually, you know what I mean, have that you know what I mean, that relationship. You understand? So that's what this show was really created for. So I mean, I really hope, and we've been successful so far the last couple of shows to you know what I mean, to have those relationships actually, you know what I mean, progress, and there's artists working with other artists, with industry producers, because to be honest with you, it's hard nowadays for any artist, you know what I'm saying, to actually get a track, a quality song, a quality beat from a producer, you know what I mean, with industry credits. You understand? So I really hope that, you know what I mean, you like what you hear from him. I know you will. He definitely has dope tracks, and he's been in for a minute, you know what I mean? He's worked his brother's P. He definitely has, you know what I mean, like that stuff. But I really appreciate you coming through. I'm not gonna cut you off yet. We still got a little bit more time.
So tell us about Love Don't Live Here.
Love Don't Live Here. That was on my last project called Newfound Gold. Definitely just released a video for it, so if you didn't see it, go check it out. Pretty much, that was my first time in Cali, like I told y'all. So it was definitely a fun experience to shoot that video. Shot by Fly Beans. It was definitely it's one of my more meaningful songs on the album. Definitely came from the heart. I definitely like that song a lot.
That shit was fire.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Definitely is. And what's your? Oh, sorry, Will. You got a question?
Go ahead, because I was gonna touch on the video thing.
I was gonna ask, like, what was your inspiration behind all that?
My inspiration,
was it true?
really?
Like a true?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just that I had the sample on it, and I was like, this means something. You know, it wasn't like just like I could throw anything on that song. It was definitely things that I've been through and things that I felt in real life. So
definitely,
I definitely like to take my real life and put it into my music, because that's how other people feel it. That's how other people can relate. So
now, is it a form of therapy too for you, or is it just like?
In a sense, yeah. I write every day, to be honest with you. I sit down, chill, sit in my car and write. Whether it's 20 minutes and I write a 16, or it's 2 hours and I write a song, 2 songs, 3 songs, I'm always writing.
Dope.
So yeah, I feel like it is some type of therapy, because it makes me relaxed, and it makes me feel better to know that I'm getting shit done.
Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, well.
Now, was that the plan to go to Cali and shoot that video?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, the plan was to go out there, to meet up with a couple people, but the Fly Beans actually live in Florida, and they had flew out to Cali to shoot it for me. So.
Okay, now this is what I'm gonna ask you. You from PA? You ever been to Allentown?
Yeah.
All right, Allentown has a hip hop scene. Philadelphia does. Pittsburgh does too. But the question I have for you is, you come to New York often, and then you recently went to Cali. Do you feel a big difference in the reception for the independent artists in each place, or what was the better reception? What location?
I'll say it like this, right? Because I'm always in New York, Cali was definitely more. It felt like everything was more accessible out there, but I know what's possible in New York too. So it's not like I can say either one is better. It's just a whole different type of vibe out there.
Okay, so the people in LA or Cali, you think is a little more approachable, and you can deal with them easier than New York? Because New York seems to have like a lot of smoke and mirrors, and to get to this one person, you got to go through, you know.
Yeah, and when I was in Cali, to be honest with you, I was talking to people from Yonkers, because everybody leaves here to go there. Everybody feels like that's the next place to go. It's like, all right, New York is done. Now I'm gonna go to Cali because that's what's supposed to happen. But
still no difference then.
Yeah, I don't really feel like it's a big difference. It just felt different because I've never seen it before. But if I was there all the time, it would feel like New York.
Cool.
It would just, I would get used to it, just like I got used to New York. But I think there's definitely possibility everywhere. Depends on who you know.
Have you been to Atlanta yet?
Nah. I want to, though.
Okay.
That's definitely a plan.
So, up and coming projects, anything that we should look out for, like in the real near future, or is it just you waiting, you taking your time?
Yeah, I'm just taking my time with the projects I'm working on right now, but I definitely am dropping a video soon.
Guest appearances? Anybody?
Nah, just me.
Just you?
Called Blow Through.
Dope. Do you feel like, all right, because I know a lot of people feel like, all right, well, I need guest appearances to come out, because it's kind of like the easy route to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, put a song out with a well-known artist, and you know what I mean, you're gonna get the recognition because of the artist that's already on there. But then you got that breakout artist that does everything on their own, which is more, to me, it's more gratifying. You know what I mean? Like, you definitely could take all the credit for it. You ain't got to owe anybody anything. You can't, you know what I mean, later on say, oh, well, this person helped me out or whatever. You feel like that's the route to really go?
No, definitely not. Only say that because it was probably my third project. I had a song with Beanie Siegel. I did things like that. And it really didn't make me any better in any sense. It was just like, all right, now I got a song with Beanie Siegel.
Exactly.
And, I worked with Beanie Siegel. I got a video with Fred the Godson. On my last project, I got Bodega Bams, Axel Leon. I got the song with Fred on there. Jen Gates. It's really, everybody's in their own lane, and I really don't feel like it makes a difference. It helps if they put it out there, but if they're not putting it out there, it's really not doing nothing for you. And
I was gonna say that's really where support comes from, because if they that big of an artist, like I would feel like, yo, I got a dope MC, I got a song with a dope MC. Why not push it? Because if she goes, then you know what I'm saying, we got future projects. But I guess it's that selfishness, you know what I mean? And people just think, you know what, it was a check or whatever, however it came about, and it's over with. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And I kind of respect that in you, like you saying, you know what, you want to do it on your own, and that is the way to go, to be honest with you, because like I said, you don't owe anybody anything, and when you break out, you're gonna definitely leave a big mark in hip hop, man. I really feel.
I appreciate that.
Not a doubt. So anything coming up? Any shows you want to promote? Anything you want to plug?
I'll be in Cali, man. If anybody got any connections out in Cali, I'll be out there on the 19th for a couple weeks. So anybody want to hit me up? As far as that, IamBeans.com.
Dope. Rec, any questions? Last questions? No? Just a dumbfounded look? Thank you. It is.
Thank you.
Why you think we got her on the show? Will, any last questions, brother?
No, I'm a fan.
Definitely y'all.
Keep doing it.
Nothing but fans in. Yes, well, support is really, let me tell you something. I would appreciate and I would hope that anything you do in the future, hit the email, hit me up, the email, whatever you want to promote, whatever you want to put on the show, this is open outlet for you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we not the majors on Sirius Satellite, but we got, you know what I mean, some kind of lane that we could definitely keep promoting anything you do. We definitely keep in contact with all the artists that's been on the show, and we definitely, you know what I mean, support you 100%.
Yeah, I'll send y'all that blow through video as soon as I get it.
Definitely. We definitely appreciate that. Coming back, we're gonna go into one video, and we're gonna come back. It's gonna come in with his Beats tracks, and definitely have this great freestyle. I know it's gonna be something memorable and something legendary. So let's get into a video real quick. We're gonna come back with top tracks. We're gonna get this going.
You abandoned me.
No problem. Why you look so different on that shit though?
Who's that?
On the screen.
Who? Yeah?
You.
Me?
You look like you got a whole different jacket on.
What?
The green screen.
I said, look, now I'm unsure of what you thought of. I think you got the wrong address. I've been cool and dancing with devils, afraid to take a step. Figured I could take it by the day, gotta pace the rest. Get my circle tighter than ever and let them shape what's next. I hear the knocking, been ignoring them. Told them all love that was here has been gone, and that I'm sure of. Managed holding this shit together, then went to war with them. And it was me by my lonesome up against 4 of them. Yeah, what a sight, that's a sight to see. Don't waste the time in inviting me. I'll tell you yes all excitedly, but won't nobody get in unless I'm there. Homie, I'm the key, don't you forget it. The love is long gone round here, don't even sweat it. And I'm done taking risks without knowing their intentions. Get it? Get it? Get it?
You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Just a vacancy.
Look.
Love don't live here.
Look, I'm getting the fruits of my labor. I get back to them later. Couple had to stay around. I use them for the saver. Told them if it don't seem right, then what's the point trying to save them? But it get harder to let it all out up front when you face them. A part of life. That's why you supposed to be ready to start a life. Ain't no manual to it. Shit don't come with a starter kite. And I was taught that when in love, you gotta take your first for the fight. Then lie in their face and say it's all alright. So I'ma pass on that. Yeah, it sound good and all, but a good-hearted person don't want a chance when it's good involved. I give an arm and a leg, even a foot and all, to know I dodged the bullet when you told me that I should've called. Right. I know it's certain things I choose to let you see, but believe other certain things change everything.
You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore.
Right.
Just a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore.
You hear that harmony?
When you lived inside of me, there was nothing I could conceive that you wouldn't go away.
Okay, sorry for that mix-up. You probably didn't even get to see the whole video. We're going to play that at the end of the show. Thanks for DJ Rex. F-ups like usual, as usual. The song was playing, not the visuals, brother. Not the visuals. I'm going to get a lab rat to come in here and run the fucking screens and everything behind there, bro. I think he'll do a better job, man. Will Sully, man, please. Find me a monkey or some shit in Brooklyn, bro, to come over here and work.
The whole video was played.
I'm sorry, guys. This was real unprofessional. But we're back with the Heat Market Radio. And if you ever watched any episode, you'll notice that we always have hiccups. And it's always directed towards the same person. But we're at the best part of the show. We're going to close out with a great freestyle. We got Beans on the mic. Tracks on the beat. We're going to play something. We're going to get to it. Just give me 1 second so I can get my little recorder ready. I'll record this every week. Yes, sir.
No. Play one on low.
So we'll be checking the levels. Let's pull this down a little bit, my brother. All right, whenever you're ready, sir.
Whatever you
Time you ready, Ty.
Whenever
Yes,
you
sir.
ready. You the man with the music. You ready?
Look, cool living, I'm rolling in horse dripping. Off me over once, you'll never be forgiven. I'm beans and 5 letters show more than a sky teller. Molded into a monster like darkness in dry cellars. Wait, true to be ill, something truly fulfill. Won't act bougie unless I'm all Louis do the deal. Get it? They can't follow but acknowledge the knowledge is given. Expect it back when I'm stating what's due at will. Run it Now we don't do that. Tried it, then we said screw that. We the new wave, you can't ride with under this do-rag. They saying we homies, I'm looking back like who that? I always been ill, never needed to push to prove that. Now, cold sweat, thinking about no stress. I was pushing to the limits, envisioning more checks. Had to go and stretch on them both flex. I'm in the laboratory cooking shit up again like the full decks. Oh yes, souping my shit up, I brought the kid out. Everybody look up to me, you would think I let some kids out. Never fit in, I fit out. That's why they all want features, but wouldn't dare to share when I put my shit out.
You wanna do one more? Or got some more?
Let me get something, let me hear something else.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what you wanna, cause I got everything. Want some hard, like,
That wasn't hard. Shit, that was hard.
like, nah, that was one of my best beats to me, so I'll play that one.
All right, let's keep it going, bro. Press for time.
Alright, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna slow it down real quick. Let's see. This might be a little smoother. Smoother.
Here it coming.
Top track.
I wonder a lot of things in a day, like what's ahead of me. Ain't the smartest cookie, but play my part in the recipe. Stare into the mirror and remind myself they a different type of breed. They ain't familiar with my pedigree. Throwing that fit in the mood. See, whatever get me first is what I'm fitting to do. Bad vibes come around me while I stick and I move. I've been hip to the fact I ain't just getting in tune. If I see something else I like, then I'm getting it too. Try to catch up, rose dolo, state to state. I don't do back up. I wonder if I did that twice and didn't act up. It'd be a lot of things to see and I wouldn't back up. Apologize if I backtrack. See, like now in a perfect abstract ain't reality, now it's a sad fact. Never was a kid that's getting laughed at. Hold my own, throw me in jungles and I grow my home. I'm cold, swore they knew it, move over, let shorty do it. Known to bring life to it, ain't no need for the party juices. Harley foolish with David's son on a Harley cruising. Can't get down with it, don't fit in with the ball recruitment. Far from shooting, non-stop wins, can't knock me off it. About that action, I never seen it as need for talking. Might see me running, but never see me. Fuck, I fucked up.
It's all good. It's all
Fire.
good. Definitely, man.
That's all I got today.
Not a problem. Yo, really gotta. Several lost for words. Nah, I gotta. Yo, damn, I'm fucked up. Appreciate y'all coming out, man. Please let them know where they can find you, Beans.
IamBeans.com, Instagram at Explicit Lyricist, Twitter at Explicit Bars, Facebook at Beans.
Top tracks, please.
My Instagram is TyTracks_1520. I'm lying. It's TyTracks1523_SH. That's TYTRACKZ 1523_SH. Niggas always put an S in the back of tracks.
Yeah, I know.
Word.
Will Sully.
Will Sully Beats, Instagram, Twitter, WillSullyBeats.com, WillSully.com.
DJ Rec.
DJ Rec, DJ R3KDAGREAT. You catch me everything else on theheatmarket.com.
Yes, sir. And I am Shay Diggs 167. Catch me on IG. Catch me at theheatmarket.com for all the past episodes. This one is going up tonight because I can't wait. This is definitely fire. And I really appreciate you guys for coming out, man. I really do, man. Just, you know, I'm a DM away. I'm a call away. You got my text. And thank you, everybody. God bless. And love you, Mom.
Salute.